Good morning. It's time for a return of the Chinese FMV detectives in Visitor. But first, it's the this point daily reminder that tomorrow on Monday and Tuesday I will be streaming Murder by Numbers with Beware the Blobber, where we will be solving crime and hopefully solving nonograms in the combination of a visual novel, nonograms, puzzle thing. The trailer's really good. We'll see how it goes. And we will also see how my mystery solving skills are today, far too early in the morning, in Visitor. Now, for anyone who remembers, I played Visitor 2 some time ago. It started off as a challenge to Blobber after he lost our first race together. He didn't like it. It wasn't for him. He challenged me to complete it. I did. I really enjoyed it. There were some hard moments, and there were definitely some problems with playing a Chinese FMV game as far as understanding and putting things together. But I absolutely loved the energy of the actors. They were amazing. They kept me through it, kept me pushing through everything and wanting to finish it because I got invested in the story. So today, thanks to the wheel, we will be trying the first game, Visitor 1, if you will. I've been looking forward to this since it came up. Morning, Protosimic. Thank you. We'll see how it goes. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday morning, or I guess it could also be different for you if you're already further into your Sunday or still on Saturday. I do believe it's still Saturday some places. Let's see.
现在是12月4号的晚上10点15分，这里是紫藤路13号。就在今天晚上的9点40分，在我身后这栋大楼的一个出租屋里，发现了一名女性遗体。据相关人士透露，这很有可能是一起谋杀案。
Easing into it.
是不是？
啊，那记者朋友都等着呢。
我这样。
你呀，在这待着就行了。你还年轻，有的是机会。
警察控制。
Let's see.
好大的血腥味儿！
新皮鞋啊！
头发呢？
用鞋带儿行，把头发兜住。
Definitely blood everywhere.
你继续说呀。
死者叫刘莎莎，28岁，未婚，是这套房子的租户。法医初步检查发现呢，死者胸口有2处锐器伤，脖子上有勒痕，左侧头颞部也有被钝器重击的伤痕。如果没有猜错的话，这应该是尸体旁边那个坏掉的钟所造成的。 奇怪的是，死者左手戴着手套，这有些说不过去呀。
手套，有趣。
死者什么身份？
哟，这不是强生老师傅吗？还没退休呢。
哟，大明星。
我刚毕业的时候啊，强生老师傅他就是我的探长。这么多年过去了，他好像还是个探长。
只不过呢，一日为师，终身为父，有一句话是这么说的，对吧？
你，
师傅，看那个。
跟我调皮，那了点。
你继续说。
哦，好，死者是外地人，没有固定职业，听邻居说之前当过服务员，现在呢好像在当陪侍小姐。
他一个人住吗？
这很明显了吧？你应该不会是眼睛老花了吧？
谢谢关心，好着呢。
现场勘查那边有什么发现没有？
痕迹证物相对较多，具体的都记录在现场勘查材料里了。
哦，对了，报案人是谁？
是房东，现在正在询问。
房东，不错，有趣。差不多了，打扫现场的杂活就交给他们两个吧。明天早上9点之前，必须把所有资料全部放在我的办公桌上。
师傅，什么有趣啊？
表示一切都在他掌握之中了呗。这家伙呀，说话从来都是拐弯抹角，装腔作势。
可是我觉得他好帅啊，他什么来头啊？
帅能当饭吃啊？那叫娘。要不是破了几个案，被电视台看上了，被拉去拍了个什么破侦探剧，还真把自己当神探了。他那样能破得了案吗？除了给你讲科学，就是在那装。破案讲究的是什么呀？破案讲究的是积累经验，破案讲究的是证据。你要是学他呀，当心我捉你出师门。
知道了，师傅。
人证方面怎么样了？
周围几家住户的资料已经在询问中了。
对了，现有的材料里面有比较突出的嫌疑人吗？
应该有吧，我得看看。
应该有吧。多亏你面对的是探长，不是局长，不然你早就被骂得狗血淋头了，知道吗？把这些东西都整理进资料，弄进我电脑里面，晚上我要看一下。
我知道了，师傅。对了，师傅，还有。
又怎么了？又有什么事儿？
一大门拉链的。
师傅，今天再教你一个啊。这个身为一个侦探呢，有些时候这个
不拘小节。
对，不拘小节，也是一种风格。赶快整理。
Hi there, Alpha. Yes, it's indeed our favorite Chinese detectives. It's indeed the favorite Chinese detective. Okay, so let's see. Inspector Johnson, your assistant has input the evidence and testimony collected on the scene into your computer. Please open the folder on your computer desktop where some valuable clues might be hidden. Testimon. Okay. Yeah, they given her... I mean, I guess for Blobber this would be better. They have given them English names. At least those. I'm not a fan. I like the... I would have preferred them to just write the names that I hear in the text, because that's what I'm writing down. So having them have different names here, not a fan. So we have testimony of Ying and testimony of landlord. We can go through. We have lethal weapon knife, victim's fingerprints and unknown. Victim's footprints and unknown. Footprint inside the wardrobe. Oh. Okay, let's go through these. Let's go through these. But so far, the case seems to be a female body found at property. There is a maniac that's been suspected, like unknown maniac. She is 28 years old, seems to have died by a blunt hit to the head, but also been stabbed with a knife. Had no permanent job, but was working currently as a waitress, and landlord made a call to police about the dead body being found. So let's see, what do we have here? Victim's fingerprint on a knife with blood. Was she secretly pregnant? I didn't catch that, if she was. Okay, so that's... I'm assuming this is the victim then. I would have loved to be able to tell. Ah, it hasn't been revealed yet. Footprints inside the wardrobe. Strangely, how can there be footprints in the wardrobe? There are many small bills in the drawer. No traces of the flip were found. The flip? No traces of the flip. I'm assuming they mean no traces of burglary. I mean, if you wouldn't mind, that would be great. That is definitely something I'm not capable of. But as far as I think, the no shoe one would be of our victim, and the shoe is unknown. Mostly also because she was wearing heels, so yeah, left is that person. Good to know that I was right. Good to have that confirmed. Thank you so much, Alpha. Okay, we have 2 phone chargers, but they are both different. Okay, so 2 different phones. Newspapers that has... Oh, I can zoom in. Not that it helps me much. Apparently it's 2014 though, if we wanted a time for this. At least I can look at the people in the pictures and maybe get something from that later. Hopefully reading won't be necessary. Lighters with special shapes. This was actually a lighter with an unknown fingerprint. How's that a lighter? Huh. Oh well. Victim's cell phone. Actually, there is no password. The two fools in the fourth detective team determined the cell phone was used by the deceased before her death. Glass shards beneath the victim's body. The shards of glass came from the side of the clock. Most of the shards were near the body. There were several small pieces under the body. I mean, if we're in 2014, that isn't... I think that's fairly on par with 2014 phones. Broken clock near the victim's body. The time stayed at 9:40. Okay, make a note of that, 9:40. Clock smashed. The fingerprints above was contaminated by the two fools of the fourth detective team. It can't be extracted. I was so angry. Okay, so the fools has contaminated the evidence. That's not good. Let's see. Messages. First victim's mobile phone SMS. December 2nd. Owner. I lost another cell phone. Contact me in this number. Okay, so that would explain why there's two cell phone chargers potentially. And that is 41% battery though. That's high battery charge. Second victim's mobile phone. December 2nd. You are such a busy person. Did you think about the thing I once said to you? This is inconvenient to say here. Let's talk in face another day. Okay, I'll wait for your call. But there are more texts here. How can there be more conversation that hasn't been... If this is okay, I'll wait for your call. I have no idea what these two are. And if this is okay, I'll wait for your call, then what is this? Maybe they have deemed that it isn't important enough to translate? Okay, it's probably just fluff. Yeah, I think it is, but I find it weird. Owner, Boss Yang, why I did not see you today? I'm in a meeting right now. It's not convenient to say. I'll wait for you to call me. Okay, so that's fine. We'll see if they become when they become important. Testimonies I'm saving until last. Okay, pictures of the victim's body. So the knife is clearly in there. Stabbed. Phone. Phone is without blood. Phone is completely without blood. That looks wrong because her hand is bloody. So if she's the one who has used the phone, wouldn't there be blood on the phone? Or if she was on the phone? It's either a vital clue or it is they didn't want to ruin the phone. It's a toss up. Let's see. What else do we have? We have red string around her neck that seems to have been used to strangle her. Wait, so she was hit with a blunt object, strangled and stabbed? That's a bit of an overkill. That's just more of the knife. Knife again. There we have the phone, the very clean phone. Then we have the gloved hand. I mean, if you get deep enough, surely it is. And angles and things. Report of landlord's reporting time. This is a report of the reporting time. The man who called the police was the landlord, and the time of alarm was 10:10 on December 5th. Okay, so the landlord called at 10:10, and the clock is smashed at 9:40. That's a decent window. The alarm was reported by a landlord who found a female corpse at 10:10 on December 4th. Wait, what? Now it's December 4th? Deceased was his house tenant, so he immediately reported it. I mean, surely that is just an input fault. And it's supposed to be 4th on both. I can zoom in. Yeah. Because here it's also 4, 4, 4. Everything is 4. So I'm assuming that's just the wrong input in the translation text. And I'm finding it quite amusing because that means that this thing is set on my birthday, December 4th. Had I known, I would have played this on my birthday. Oh well. Nah. It's too far of a wait, and I'm already invested in this now. Report of victim's pregnancy. This is the report of the dead's pregnancy test. Okay, so there was indeed a pregnancy. You were right about that. The left one is the blood test report. Name Liu Shasha, age 28, report time 10:02 on December 3rd. All the results indicate the fact that Liu Shasha was pregnant. The ultrasound report on the right side confirms this fact. Okay, but can I zoom in and maybe get a date here, roughly, for when this was done? No, don't look like it. It doesn't seem to be dated with numbers. Just wanted to try and figure out how long. Yeah, that is the... But that isn't the ultrasound, though. That just seems to be a report. Which I'm assuming then is the 3rd of December. Yeah, report time, December 3rd. So that is from the blood works, but how far along was she really? Because if you have already been for an ultrasound, then you're pretty far along for it to show. I seem to remember you can't take the ultrasound until after... Oh, how long is it now? Ultrasound you usually scheduled for 12 weeks, I seem to remember. You did indeed call it Alpha. You said that she was pregnant, and she was indeed. Residential quarters topographic map. In the topographic map of the community, the location of the reporting point and the monitoring location were marked. According to my estimation, the nearest distance from the gate to the reported location needed to walk for 10 minutes and taking the other side for almost 25 minutes. Wait, what? According to my estimation, the nearest distance from the gate to reporting location needed to walk for 10 minutes. Okay, so the perp would spend either 10 or 25 minutes to walk. And let's see, from the clock is smashed, that is 30 minutes until she's reported found. So, residential area of the dead, the gate of the residential area. Let's see, the place of calling the police. Monitoring range, okay. So she's in one of these, I would assume. That's also quite a far bit to, like, if this takes 10 minutes, or potentially 25 minutes, then it takes quite a long time before you get here. So he must have found the body. If he's calling at 10:10, that's a bit of a rush, but we'll see if that's just me overthinking it. Ah, yes. Yeah. Landlord is definitely gonna be caught lying because of when he actually found the body compared to how long it took. I see they really shelled out for the high-tech floor plans again. We have the dining table. We have the corpse, a screen, a cabinet. It's the 4 detective cops, yeah. Wardrobe, and a bed, and a table. Okay, but she was killed right by the door, though. In a very large flat, which they don't have to film, apparently, because it all takes place at the entrance. but very solid police work. Okay, so let's see. Bedroom, where there has definitely been taking some interior design choices. Yeah, it is indeed 2 bedside tables, but she seemingly lived alone. Interesting art choice. A kettle, some hairspray, makeup, wallet, some flowers. No clothes in her closet. That's weird. That is very weird. Someone has removed clothing. They have written this at 2 bedside cupboards, but it isn't. It's a sofa on one side and a bedside cupboard on the other side. So that is already a fault with the plan. The drawing plan of the room, because that is not a bedside cupboard. Let's see. That one I think you're gonna be faulty of, Alpha, for some reason. I know the game had warning about sexual content and nudity, but I don't think it's gonna go in that direction. Urban map. There is 10-minute distance from the rental house to where the landlord called the police via public telephone. Okay, so we get it clearly stated. 10 minutes for the landlord to get to phone. So I'm glad to have that confirmed. Let's see. Okay, then we get to the good part, the testimonies. Let's get to know our cast.
莎莎有个男朋友叫老虎，他俩感情不好，平时老吵架。老虎有时候生气了还会打莎莎。那天晚上我听到老虎在咆哮，我以为他俩又在打架，结果没想到，但是具体的时间我不记得了。
Okay, so Ying, who I'm still not sure of who is, says that Sasha had a boyfriend named Tiger who would beat her. Okay, but you're unsure of when. Tiger is definitely innocent.
当时我还走到门口看了一下，走廊里面空空荡荡的，就听到他俩吵架的声音，吵得很。我还给淼哥发了个信息，让他管一下。
Okay, so we have a character that's brother second. Was called due to the fighting. Brother second. Where's brother first?
淼哥，就是租房的那个房东嘛。
哦，
他真名好像叫陈淼。淼哥的淼不是3个水的那个淼，街坊都知道他那个比较快嘛。你懂的。
What?
这个话还是从莎莎口中传出来的。他俩关系平时挺暧昧的，估计有一腿。我们都不敢当着房东叫他淼哥，一叫他就炸毛。
Okay. I was not aware that it was gonna go that way. So brother second is the landlord, and that is not a that is not a nickname you want, apparently. Yes, brother premature is would be a better translation. Okay, let's have a look at the landlord then.
昨天晚上我去找莎莎收房租，刚走到他屋门口，我就看个男的从屋头钻出来了。那个男的就是他那么老虎，因为他家门没锁，过去我就把门一推开，嚯哟，把我吓惨了。 那莎莎一身是血，倒在血泊中。因为当时我手机没电了，我就赶紧出去找了个公共电话报警。
Okay. Landlord came to check. Saw Tiger leaving the place. Found the body. Yes, the landlord is the game designer from last game.
我确定哈，到他家的时间是10点整，因为他家电视是开起的，声音还开得多大。电视里头好像在放一个啥子电影叫对，共享人生。因为电视台照整点会插广告，所以说我就记到了10点了。你们不信可以去查节目单，我没有撒谎哈。
Okay, so he knows it was 10 because of the TV and the program that was on, which gave us a new evidence list of RCTV programs. Since you have checked the evidence, did you find any valuable clue? You can drag those interconnected evidence into the reflection module on the right side. Some surprising awards might be awaiting you. The boyfriend of the victim, that is Tiger, was mentioned in the testimony of the landlord and neighbor. Try to drag the testimony into the reflection mode. Well, okay. Well, it's giving us a better tutorial than last time. I'll give it that. Bingo, that's right. In the whole process of solving the case, you need to drag some related or contradictory evidence into the thinking bar. There are 4 fields in the thinking bar, but not every step requires you to fill the 4 fields. See, this would have been great to know when going into the second. This is basically the explanation that we missed in the second one. So if you play the first game, you would already know how it works. Most of the thinking only requires a combination of 2 elements. A small part needs set of 3 elements. Of course, some key step need to put 4 elements together, depending on the progress of the specific case. So then we would have known that only a few cases did you need to fill all 4 of them.
师傅，现在这2个人的证言都能证明老虎当晚到过现场。我看这老虎10之8九就是凶手。
告诉你多少遍了，别凶手的乱叫。你看见他杀人了，还是你帮他杀人了？这个小老虎啊，可跟我有些渊源了。从他16岁的时候我就开始抓他，虽然说是无恶不作，但是也没干过什么大买卖。就目前的情况来看，有一定的嫌疑。他笔录材料问过没有？
那个4探组的人正在问，等他们问完了。
等他们问完了，你就准备收工回家睡觉了是吗？不要只看纸面上的材料。再说了，你就那么相信4探组那2个酒鬼？唉，犯人还没看见呢，你就隔坑断案了？
我知道错了，师傅。
警官，麻烦你们快点，我时间很宝贵的。
Oh yeah, this is Tiger. This is definitely Tiger.
当晚大概9点35吧，我是去过莎莎家，但是是他打电话让我去的。谁知道去了以后，他像个疯子一样跟我吵，我看他情绪太激动，吵了几句就走了。
师傅，这好像有些问题啊，你发现了吧？
Okay, so he said he was there at 9:50. But the clock was broken at 9:40. As the case is being deciphered, new testimony and evidence might appear at any time. Okay, so we got different memories and evidence. Find the contradiction from Tiger's testimony. Okay, so we have Tiger's testimony. And I'm pretty sure he said 9:50. And I want to contradict that with the broken clock, which is at 9:40. But that doesn't seem to be it. Didn't he say 9:50?
当晚大概9点35。
Oh no, 9:35.
我
Never
是去
mind.
过莎莎家，
Never
但
mind.
是是他打电话让我去的。谁知道去了以后，他像个疯子一样跟我吵。我看他情绪太激动，吵了几句就走了。
In that case, that was completely on me. Yeah, who does wear shoe without socks? I mean, it could be those little socks that you hide in your shoe so it doesn't show. When did you say that he was
莎
there?
莎有个男朋友叫老虎，他俩感情不好，平时老吵架。老虎有时候生气了还会打莎莎。那天晚上我听到老虎在咆哮，我以为他俩又在打架，结果没想到，但是具体的时间我不记得了。
Okay, cannot remember.
昨天晚上我去找莎莎收房租，刚走到她屋门口，我就看个男的从屋头钻出来了。
Wait.
那个男的就是她那母老虎，因为他家门没锁，过去我就把门一推开，嚯哟，把我吓惨了。那莎莎一身是血，倒在血泊中。因为当时我手机没电了，我就赶紧出去找了个公共电话报警。
He didn't even mention that he was being called because didn't she say that she called him?
当时我还走到门口看了一下，走廊里面空空荡荡的，就听到他俩吵架的声音，吵得很。我还给淼哥发了个信息，让他管一下。
Yeah. Can I contradict it with this one though? No. Because they were quarreling.
淼哥，就是租房的那个房东嘛，他真名好像叫陈淼，淼哥的淼不是3个水的那个淼。街坊。
Okay. Can I contradict that with her telling that she called him? No, but that is very much a contradiction. Maybe this one is more linear. The other one allowed us to get away with... it has tiger's blood and fingerprints. Okay. Tiger's fingerprints on the crime scene. Tiger's footprint on the crime scene. And lighter with Tiger's fingerprint. Okay, so if I then do the knife and with his testimony, does that work?
师傅，前科人员库里面有老虎的 DNA 资料，我们刚才比对过了，与死者胸口、匕首上的血迹相符。这样看来的话，他的供述是明显有问题的。难道说他就是凶手？
又凶手的乱叫，我是怎么教你的？
师傅，我这一激动就忘了。
不过这老虎确实没说实话呀，当天晚上肯定发生了什么我们不知道的事儿，他一定在刻意隐瞒什么。
我觉得他撒这谎呀，也太 low 了。
的确没欧阳专业，那谎撒的就跟吃饭似的。
这从何说起啊？
回头我告诉你，我们再摸摸这老虎的屁股吧。
我告诉你们，你们要是耽误了老子的时间，你们可赔不起。
怎么那么不耐烦呢，虎哥？耽误了您的时间，您说说怎么个赔法？
啊，强爷呀，在您面前我永远都是小虎，什么虎哥之类的话，您可别折煞我了。我就是吃了豹子胆，也不敢让您赔呀。
老虎吃了豹。
我说强爷，你们这一来二去的审我肯定会晕呐。我现在想起来了，当晚莎莎就像个疯子一样，我一进门，二话还没说呢，她就拿刀刺我，还好我反应快，只擦破了一点皮，然后我推了她一把，就赶紧离开了。你知道这女人呐，一旦发了疯，可不是好惹的。
师傅，这家伙口供还是存在很大问题啊。
是啊，这小老虎还是很调皮的。
师傅，你闻到什么怪味没？
好像是公厕里面那个芳香剂的味儿。
是哪个变态把那玩意拿来喷了？
你们两个这破鼻子，这是古龙水，古龙水。
哟，我当是谁呢？ 这不是我爱徒兰姐吗？
兰姐好。
谁他妈是你兰姐？老强，你怎么还是那么损呢？
哪个男的会喷那么多小姐？
臭小子，你说什么呢？
那么，兰姐，哦不，欧阳主任，您来我们这个破衙门有何贵干呢？
看看你们在没有科学技术的帮助下是怎么冤枉好人的。
又掌握了什么关键性的证据？拿出来吧。
刑事技术才是侦破疑案的关键。看这个，
这是
最新一期博彩指南。
刑事技术才是攻破疑案的关键。看这个，
这家伙是不是太空了？
病得不轻啊！
你们两个把精力放到案子上来。看这个，
这报告我们怎么没看到？你什么时候得到的？
这可是高级侦探的特权呀！
这又是出卖色相从技术室大姐那儿骗来的吧？
你胡说！什么叫出卖色相？这叫良好的人际关系。
不过师傅，这的确是个突破点。
没错。那么
Okay, we got some sort of new evidence report. Autopsy report. Okay, this is an autopsy report. Examination date December 5th. Part 1. Strange scars in front of and on both sides of the neck of the dead were found, which led to subcutaneous tissue bleeding. A temporomandibular injury, and a deep wound from the temple to the left side of the head with a large amount of bleeding. The wound was scratched by glass. Part 2. There was a knife wound under the third rib of the left chest. Part 3. There was a knife wound within the right chest piercing the heart. Cardiac arrest caused by trauma was the cause of death. Okay, so I'm not sure that is exactly where the heart is, but not at that angle and not from there, no. But never mind, we will ignore that. So first she is hit. Well, first she's kind of strangled, then hit with a clock, then stabbed on the left, then stabbed on the right and lay with a knife there. Landlord's footprints. There were landlord fingerprints and footprints on the crime scene. All the footprints inside the wardrobe didn't match the shoes of landlord. His height and weight matched the test result. And we have the program thing. World Express, wonderful music, the music tells you. More wonderful music, morning news. Magic miracle, audiovisual phonography, noon news, criminal investigation theater. Sport Express, animation theater. World Express, football match, comedy movie, shared live. And live news. Okay. And we now have the second testimony of Tiger. Yeah, the landlord is definitely stalking her. There's no question about that. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if the landlord is the father of the child even. He's definitely not giving off the type of landlord you want to have vibes, so... where do I go from here? They still want something in his testimony, though. That's the last they said.
师傅，前科人员库里面有老虎的 DNA 资料，我们刚才比对过了。
你们在没有科学技术。
You said before this.
公厕。
before he
还是
interrupted.
存在很大问题啊。
是啊，这小老虎还是很调皮的。
你知道，这女人呐，一旦发了疯，可不是好惹
Magic
的。
can't be provoked.
师傅，
还好我反应快，只擦破了一点皮，然后我推了她一把，就赶紧离开了。你知道，这女人呐，一旦发了疯，可不是好惹的。
师傅，
Could I do? I mean, she said that Ying said that the reason everyone calls him Brother Second was because of what the murder victim told them. So I'm assuming if she knows that, then she might have. I'm not ruling it out. You don't give a guy the nickname Brother Premature unless you know, usually. But let's see, I think contradiction between this and the landlord, who says that you left around 10. It gives like a little sound, but then it's like, no, that's not what we want now. Does it do that regardless of what I put there? I just want to check. Yeah, it does. Okay. So that doesn't mean necessarily that it's correct. I just need to wait. The fault of his testimony. He said that she was wielding the knife.
我说强爷，你们这一来二去的审我，我肯定会晕呐。我现在想起来了，当晚莎莎就像个疯子一样，我一进门，二话还没说呢，她就拿刀刺我，还好我反应快，只擦破了一点皮，然后我推了她一把，就赶紧离开了。你知道，这女人呐，一旦发了疯，可不是好惹的。
I got that from the knife, and I feel like I want to counter again with the knife because... Oh no, victim's fingerprints on knife with blood. Okay, I had forgotten that her fingerprints was actually on the knife. I feel like there's so many contradictions. And I'm trying to just guess the next one that they want to know. But it's probably against his testimony. I'm pretty sure we keep pushing him. So it's something to work with that. He says he leaves quickly. Was there any news? There is his fingerprints on the crime scene. Does that say that he stayed longer, along with the footprint? No, apparently not. Can I now counter you with the broken clock? Also not. Did you misplace your lighter? No. Okay, let's think. He says she was manic and that she tried to stab him with a knife the second he came through the door. Which doesn't make much sense. But, what evidence do I have? I mean, these don't seem to be it. She is found right by the door, so I can't use that against him. I really want to ask him about the pregnancy reports, but that doesn't give me anything. There's so many things, but figuring out the right one is the main problem with this game. Oh, let's see. I gotta figure this out. It can't be that hard. It can't be that hard. No, the messages don't make any sense to do with this. Any of the other testimonies. I mean, we have testimonies that he stayed there and that there was yelling. But it just doesn't seem to be what I need. I mean, we can try. That was this one, wasn't it?
当时我还走到门口看了一下，走廊里面空空荡荡的，就听到他俩吵架的声音，吵得很。我还给淼哥发。
Yeah, that's the one that they link. Whoa, okay, just quit on me, game. I hope that's saved. I really hope that's saved. It did not. No, it did. Oh, thank goodness. Hooray! Apparently, that's a problem with this game that I was unaware of. Let's see. We were going to try testimony 2 against his testimony, which does nothing. Can I feel like the game wants me to keep progressing with him, but I just want to check if I can push the landlord on being a creepy stalker. Yes, I can. Great.
师傅，按房东淼哥说，他只是在门口
So maybe
看
this
到
is less
死者
than
倒
yours,
在
I
血
thought.
泊中，可这房间里面为什么会有指纹和脚印啊？他不是在胡说八道吗？
是的，那么我觉得真相呢，就是
现场的指纹和脚印不能完全说明问题，留下来也实属正常。不过有一点可以肯定，淼哥他说谎了。至于衣柜里的脚印嘛，就更离奇了。
的确太奇怪了，看来这房东也不是老实人啊，我们必须再会会他。
低级的警员们啊，多亏了侦探之神的指示，我早已经将他传唤到位。
走，别让别人知道他认识我。
哎，你们哎。
Okay, great. More of you, my favorite actor.
挠啥呢？手拿出来。
对不起啊，警官，习惯有点不好。有啥子你们问嘛。以前呢，我跟莎莎也曾经相爱过，但她那个男朋友老虎，原来坐过牢，是个不折不扣的恶棍。莎莎怕他，我们就只好偷偷摸摸的约会。我记得是有一次，我们两个正在他家约会，后来她那个男朋友老虎突然就回来了，我害怕，我就躲到衣柜头去了。我估计脚印应该是那个时候留下的吧。莎莎男朋友老虎是这一片有名的地痞，好吃懒做，成天正经事不干，就晓得跟莎莎要钱。莎莎不给钱呢，他就打莎莎。莎莎呢也想尽了办法想跟他分手，但我老虎凶，他放话出来，说的是只要再敢跟他提分手，他就要莎莎的命。哦对了，我在那天晚上9点40的时候，好像收了条短信，是另外一位租客尹姐发来的。那个尹姐呢是莎莎的邻居， 短信内容，哦，是莎莎跟老胡又打架了。哎，我就奇怪了哈，我是个房东，又不是保安，他给我发这些爪子。不过，我觉得那个时间很有可能就是老胡行凶的时间。
有意思。老强，有一个小疑问哦，你不会没有发现吧？
Wait. What? Didn't he just say he's not the landlord? Didn't he just say, I am not the landlord or security? But he's the landlord. I'm assuming that's bad translation. Yeah, I think that must have been a translation error. But who were you talking about, Alpha, about who was in the first game? I mean, first as in the first I played, I'm assuming, because this is the first one as far as linear. Yes, the free spirit, it's the landlord actor is the video game designer in the second game. And then the detectives are all repeats. Tiger, I don't think I recognize from the second game. I don't think he repeated his role or any other role. Ying, I also don't recognize. So the only one I recognize are the landlords and the detectives. Now this is the second one I have played of these, and this is the first one in the series. I played Visitor 2 before I played Visitor. So I played Visitor 2. That was the one I challenged Blobber with and then played myself. Okay, we got a lot of testimony from him there, though. Did it change anything else? No, just testimony. Just the testimony. Well, there was a lot of things there. I just want to go back and check that one.
哦，对了，我在那天晚上9点40的时候，好像收到一条短信，是另外一位租客尹姐发来的。那个尹姐呢，是莎莎的邻居。短信内容，哦，是莎莎跟老胡又打架了。哎，我就奇怪了哈，我是个房东，又不是保安，他给我发这些爪子。不过，我觉得那个时间很有可能就是老胡行凶的时间。
Yeah, definitely must be some translation there. Can I counter that with the clock?
有趣的时间9点40，越来越有意思。
对啊，师傅，现场钟的时间停留在9点40，这意味着什么？
现场的钟制造了死者头部的重伤，钟在重击了死者头部后碎了，也就是说，钟上停留的9点40这个时间，很有可能是凶手用钟敲击死者的时间。这很明显了吧？
房东收到的短信可以证明老虎9点40一定在现场，并且正和死者发生冲突。那是不是就意味着老虎在9点40拿钟重击了死者？
真的确定有这么巧吗？
老虎这家伙一定在撒谎，他只推了一把死者是绝对不可能致命的，他一定还对死者做了其他的事儿。
再向虎山行问个明明白白。
越来越有趣了。
正面回答我的问题，否则对你不利。
说吧，说了就痛快了。
钟？什么钟？哦，对， 他房间好像有个钟吧，是今年他过生日我送给他的那个玻璃钟。当时我好心好意送给他，还被他臭骂了一顿，说什么过生日送钟，真是不知好歹。施暴，我可没有对他动手啊，我就推了他一把。我在现场停留时间很短，最多2、3分钟。哼，莎莎那婊子德行不好，那方面可乱了。朋友右手，又是个长舌妇，喜欢到处搬弄是非。他跟淼哥有一腿，我知道，那可是为了房租，没有感情在里边。要不是淼哥省下来的租金够老子潇洒几天，我早就提刀宰了那个老混蛋了。
好像还有一些问题哦，兰姐，你发现了吗？
谁是兰姐？
师傅，你难道说的是这个？
Okay. Is it really wise to sit when you're being accused in a murder? Well, you're one of the suspects in a murder investigation to say that you would have killed one of the other suspects if it hadn't been for the saved money. That you could have easily killed him. I don't think so. Okay, so a lot of things were said in that testimony. He said that he gave her the clock, that she didn't like it as a gift. Could I put that against the landlord we were in love? Which one of them was that? I think this was the... Is this the one?
施暴，我可没有对他动手啊，我就推了他一把。我在现场停留时间很短，最多2、3分钟。
Well, that would contradict with him saying that there's blood. There's too many contradictions to keep focus on here. I could contradict that with that. Then I could also contradict probably...
莎莎那婊子德行不好，那方面可乱了。朋友右手，又是个长舌妇。
Few friends love tittle tattle. This is the one where he says that they only... It was only due to money.
哦，对了，我在那天晚上
It wasn't this one. Where's the one you said you loved
莎莎
her?
男朋友老胡是这一片有名的地痞，好吃懒做，成天正经事不干，就晓得跟莎莎要钱。莎莎不给钱呢，他就打莎莎。莎莎呢也想尽了
That's
办法。
not it then. Is it this one?
以前呢，我跟莎莎也曾经相爱过。
Okay, let's try. You say you loved each other. He says it's only for the money. No. No go. Hi, Order Box. Yes, the writer is indeed back, this time as the landlord, who is hiding in closets and being a stalker. Okay, so that's not it. Is it then... You only spent a few minutes... But the landlord say you didn't? Or was it that one or was it this one? No, that's not it. Where was it that he said that he arrived with blood? Was it that in his first
我
testimony?
确定哈，到他家时间是10点整，因为他
Yeah, 10
电视。
sharp. There we go. That's 20 minutes.
这就对喽。
That is not 1
那
to
么
2
9点
minutes.
40到10点整这个时间，一定是老虎作案的时间了。
这案子没你想的那么简单。
死者脖子上的勒痕、头部的钝器伤和2处刀伤，更像是一起虐杀案的现场。如果只是普通的激情杀人案件，用得了这么长时间吗？笑死人了！
按照房东的说法，老虎在死者家停留的时间是9点40到10点整，整整20分钟。这个时间确实有点太长了。
老虎万一就是个喜欢虐待的变态呢？你们俩什么意思？
没什么意思。我的意思是说，这几处伤痕处处致命，如果是虐杀，为什么找不到虐打的痕迹呢？
也对呀，这样说起来，这个案子更加扑朔迷离了。
还得继续从老虎身上寻找突破口。
有趣。在美貌与智慧兼有的神探面前如实交代吧。
几个意思啊？哪个神经病在说话？
别理他。你如实回答我问题。
20分钟，我他妈绝对没待那么久。你们是不是破不了案，想赖我头上？无非是我坐过监狱嘛。我告诉你，不可能，没门儿。
老虎有些撑不住了哟，开始发小脾气了。
还早着呢，你以为是拍戏啊？
师傅，监控那边弄好了，要不先看看
？Oh, surveillance.
有个小疑问哦，老强，你不会没发现吧？
Wait, what? What? Okay, so someone arrives at 9:30. Arrive monitor. If it's 2017, then why do we have papers from 2014? That's strange. But yeah. And then leaves at 9:42. Leave. Monitor. Holding belts? Question mark? It kind of looked like a belt. Belt or a rope, but mostly like a belt. It looks flat. And we now have 2 new testimonies. Testimony 3 and testimony 6. Let me just double check.
钟
Which one's which?
哦，对，他房间好像有个钟吧。
Oh no, this is just the same one we got. That was just about the clock.
当时我好心好意送给他，还被他臭骂了一顿，说什么过生日送钟，真是不知好歹。
So, hi there, Rick, but not John. No, this is not a sequel. This is the original. The one that we played earlier with these detectives were Visitor 2. This is Visitor 1. The reason I challenged Blobber to Visitor 2 was that this game had potential problems with streaming. Because in the store page, they kind of said that it had warnings of nudity and nudity, sex, gore, that sort of thing. Which could have been a potential for Blobber if we were streaming it. So I didn't want to challenge him to that, so I challenged him to the second, which didn't have those warnings. After finishing the second one, I had it check. I had this game checked to see, like, is there actually a problem with streaming this? Is there actually anything that's gonna get caught up with it? And apparently it's there isn't anything. So we'll see. We'll see. Apparently that was very conservative labeling.
20分钟。
20 minutes.
我他妈绝对没待那么久。你们是不是破不了案，想赖我头上？无非是我坐过监狱嘛。我告诉你，不可能，没门儿。
Okay, but this person isn't him. Can I see the front of that again? Yes, black hoodie with mark. Black hoodie with mark is what this guy is wearing.
昨天晚上我去找莎莎收房租，刚走到他屋门口，我就看个男的从屋头钻出来了。那个男的就是他那么老虎，因
So
为他在
he's
门
the
没
one on
锁
the。camera.
过去我就把门一推开，嚯哟，把我吓惨了。那莎莎一身是血，倒在血。
He is the one on the camera, but which one do I accuse him with? And do I use when he leaves or when he comes? Probably this one. I find this one the most suspicious when he leaves with holding the belt. And then let's see, testimony
昨天晚上
1.
我去找莎莎收房租，刚走到他屋门口，我就看个男的从屋头钻出来了。那个男的就是他那么老虎，因为他家门没锁，过去我就把门一推开，嚯哟，把我吓惨了。那莎莎一身是血，倒在血泊中。因为当时我手机没电了，我就赶紧出去找了个公共电话报警。
Okay. Not directly contradicting that he was seen leaving at 9:42.
我确定哈，到他家时间是10点整，因为他家电视是开起的，声音开得多大。电视里头好像在放一个啥子电影叫共享人生，因为电视台照整点会插广告，所以说我就记到了时间了。你们不信可以去查节目单，我没有撒谎哈。
Okay, so he says it was 10, so could he be wrong with saying that it's 10 because we have surveillance of him leaving at 9:42? Is that it?
时间上好像不对。
真相之门就快打开了，喂！
仔细回想一下
Okay.
房东当初斩钉截铁地说了，他来到死者家门口的时间是10点整，但是监控显示，他在9点42分的时候就已经离开了这个小区，这就是问题所在。
对呀，监控有可能撒谎，这个房东一定有什么瞒着我们。
淼哥，觉悟吧！
这家伙哪根弦又拉错了？
演员职业病晚期，别管他，说正事儿。道理是这样，可是矛盾也太明显了。这不是摆明了自己抽自己嘴巴吗？这个淼哥明显没说实话，还得再问一下他。
没有罪犯可以逃过本座的眼睛，伏法吧，罪人！哎，你干嘛？
干得漂亮，小李。
这个你怎么解释啊？
这个是咋回事呢？我不是说，好吧，警官，我可能确实记错一些事情。我在他们吵架的时候就过来了，但我在门口看到老虎就在打莎莎，还有柜长的钟靠莎莎一脸，吓出之狠了，我脚都吓趴了。还说就是老虎没得问题啊，我亲眼看到的。
真是谎言一个接着又一个，越来越有趣了。
你是鬼吗？怎么进来的？
矛盾又出现了。
Okay, so now he says that he watched him kill her with the clock. I guess we can put his testimony with him not hitting her.
莎莎那婊子德行。
No, that wasn't it.
20分钟，我他妈绝对没待那么久。你们是不是破不了案，想赖我头上？
Not that.
施暴，
There, hit
我可没有
her.
对他动手啊。
Okay, so he says he didn't hit her and he says that she did. Oh, come on, that's a clear contradiction. The landlord says that he's witnessed him hitting her and he says he never did. So what is it then? If you, that is a very clear contradiction. What exactly did you say again?
这个是咋回事呢？我不是说， 好嘛，警官，我可能确实记错一些事情。我在他们吵架的时候就过来了，但我在门口啊看到老虎就在打莎莎，还跪在那中靠莎莎的脸，下手之狠咯，我脚都吓趴了。哎，凶手就是老虎，没得问题啊，我亲眼看到的。
Okay, so he says he saw it personally. He's saying he was there and saw that. But didn't she say that she didn't see anyone? She only heard noises.
当时我还走到门口看了一下，走廊里面空空荡荡的，就听到他俩吵架的声音，吵得很。我还给淼哥发了个信息，让他管一下。
Yeah, she says there was no one in the hallway. Does that contradict what he says? I mean, it does, but is it good enough for the game? And it is. Yay!
这个房东够滑头啊！刚才还什么都不知道，现在又那么清楚整个作案过程了。不过邻居当晚根本没在走廊上看到过任何人。
他们两个人一定有一个人在说谎，会是邋遢的大姐呢，还是猥琐的房东呢？
有一个证据可以说明，你把它和这段思考融合一下。
什么证据呢？我看看。
Okay, so now it's connect that with evidence. Please drag the film 7 into reflection. Okay. And find the matching evidence. Let's see. What evidence do we have to contradict this or match it? Not that. Is it the map? Like there was no way she couldn't see him? No. The urban map for how far he had to go? No. Did he report at 10:10? I mean, at this point, if he's seen leaving at 9:40, he takes 30 minutes roughly to call. And this says that it's a 10-minute distance. So where's the other 20 minutes? Where did he just wander off for 20 minutes? But I need evidence directly contradicting or supporting video 7. Let's see. Let's rewatch that.
这个房东够滑头啊！刚才还什么都不知道，现在又那么清楚整个作案过程了。不过邻居当晚根本没在走廊上看到过任何人。
他们两个人一定有一个人在说谎，会是邋遢的大姐呢，还是猥琐的房东呢？
有一个证据可以说明，你把它和这段思考融合一下。
什么证据呢？我看看。
Evidence that the landlord wasn't there. I tried with the map, so that's not it. Is it that he was inside the wardrobe? They couldn't see him in the hallway, but he could have still seen it because he was hiding in the wardrobe?
哦，师傅，我知道了。房东之所以知道那么多案件的细节，那可能性就是他当时就藏在屋内，而且就躲在衣柜里。
bingo， 直击要害，有点我当年的味道了。
不错，小李，继续加油。
师傅，你夸的我都不好意思了。
娇羞的少年啊，在油腻大叔的挑逗面前羞红了脸。
怎么什么话从你那话剧腔里说出来就那么骚浪呢？
啊，师傅，别生气，我都习惯了。
哎 ，no， it's my show time。
你要问就好好问，不问就赶紧给我出去。
放心吧，老乔，你别忘了，我也是个侦探。在铁一样的证据面前，你的任何反抗都是徒劳。
不和解释。
那是我的词儿。
我说嘛，哎呀，那天晚上呢，我确实不是10点钟起的，那种习惯呢有点不好，喜欢偷点小钱呢，买点酒喝。结果刚进门，就外头就有动静，我没办法，我只有躲在衣柜头。哎，但我在衣柜门缝里头，我看到哈，这个老虎一直在打莎莎，像规章的钟，敲莎莎的脸。
为什么不出去呢？有趣。
那种情况，我直接出去就没得命了啊！我是听到外头没得动静了，过了好一会儿我才敢偷偷摸摸的出去，起码有几分钟的样子。我出去呢就看到莎莎已经死在外头了，那钟还睡在旁边地上，那个样子之吓人。我想报警，但我手机没得电了。等我缓了一会儿，我才打开他家门出去报的警。
你好像忽略了一个细节，刀。
刀？啥子刀？哦，当时地上好像是有把刀，看起来还有点眼熟，可能当时吓到了，具体嘛有点记不清楚了。
信口雌黄，谎话连篇，上老墙揭穿他！
臭小子，我是狗吗？
Okay, so now he says that there wasn't a knife, or maybe it was on the floor, but that doesn't match with what we know. Was that a 9?
刀?
Yeah, 9. So if I do that and contradict that with, where's the photos? Pictures of victim's body. Oh, come on. Pictures of victim's body and a knife? He looks too pleased with himself. But it's a clear contradiction when he says there wasn't a knife when we have a picture of it. Is the picture not good enough? Do you want the autopsy report, perhaps? It says she was killed with a knife? No? Can I now complain that you took too long to go there? Apparently not. I mean, I guess it's not a clear thing, but still, I want to get more out of that. What else did he say?
我说嘛，哎呀，那天晚上呢，我确实不是10点钟起的，那种习惯呢有点不好，喜欢偷点小钱呢，买点酒喝。结果刚进门，就外头就有动静，我没办法，我只有躲在衣柜头。哎，但我在衣柜门缝里头，我看到哈，这个老虎一直在打莎莎，像规章的钟，敲莎莎的脸。
Okay, so you saw that from hiding in the wardrobe. Where's the wardrobe? Can I check where the wardrobe is? Cabinet is right in front of there. How could he? Good morning, Lizard. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Well, let's do a quick recap, why don't we? We have our murder victim, this woman. She was found dead in her apartment. We have since discovered that she is also pregnant. We haven't quite figured out how that's relevant to the case. She was hit in the head with a clock, then stabbed on the left, then supposedly also stabbed with a knife that remained in there, in the heart. She died of cardiac arrest caused by the trauma. We have testimony of her next door neighbor, Ying. We have testimony of a very suspicious landlord that we found footprints inside her cupboard. Well, not cupboard, but wardrobe. And who has a very suspicious nickname relevant to premature ejaculation, who claims that they were in a relationship, but he had to hide because of her crazy ex-boyfriend who had been in jail, which is Tiger. The neighbor claimed that Tiger and the victim was arguing on the night of the murder. The landlord claims that he was hiding in the wardrobe when that argument occurred and watched Tiger hit her on the head with a clock. That's roughly where we're at currently. Roughly where we are. Could he see that even though from that angle? Like if he's sneaking in here, if he's in this wardrobe, and I'm assuming he is, there's no way he can see what's going on here. Unless it's been a mistake and this is the wardrobe and it's just been named cabinet. But if the wardrobe is the actual wardrobe, then there's no way for him to see that. So let's try. Let's see, that was this one.
师傅，这个有什么问题吗？我都有点晕了。
看看这个平面图，衣柜的位置在这里，就算两扇门都打开，房东的角度也只能看到这一块区域，而案发现场在这一块区域，因此，房东怎么可能对整个行凶过程知道的那么清楚？
这个淼哥真是谎话连篇。可证据又显示他在现场，难道他才是凶手？
现在下定论还为时过早，不过我觉得他和老虎都有一定的嫌疑，先把他列入嫌疑人名单吧。
少年，你的判断和我的华丽判断是一致的，这个阿淼很快就可以带给我们真相。
闭嘴，娘娘腔！你别把我徒弟给带偏了。
哼，师傅，要不我来练练手？
揭穿他吧，少年！
师傅，你怎么了？
这个智障是会传染的。
你说谁呢？
解释解释，要能说服我们啊！
太紧张了，可能记错了。我确实没看到他们老虎打莎莎，但是我听到了呀，我听得清清楚楚的，老虎就是凶手，我不可能听错。何况警官，你看我这个样子，手无缚鸡之力的，我咋敢杀人嘛？而且我也没得杀人的理由啊。
是啊，他的杀人动机在哪儿呢？
看看，你兰姐都明白了，再想想呢？
I mean, would you kill her because she's pregnant? Is this when that actually becomes relevant? Let's see. No, that is not in this particular case. Right now, that is not the answer. Though I don't doubt that pregnancy is gonna be relevant later down the line. Let's see. So now you're saying you didn't see it, you just heard it. But then how did you even manage to get out of there without leaving footprints? What else did he say? Because I got caught up with the pregnancy trail.
我确实没看到他们老虎打莎莎，但是我听到了呀，我听得清清楚楚的，老虎就是凶手，我不可能听错。何况警官，你看我这个样子，手无缚鸡之力的，我咋敢杀人嘛？而且我也没得杀人的理由啊。
Oh, wait, you also have another motive, don't you? physically weak. You wanted to kill her because of this.
淼哥，就是租房的那个房东嘛，他真名好像叫陈淼。淼哥的淼不是3个水的那个淼，街坊都知道他那个比较快嘛，你懂的。这个话还是从莎莎口中传出来的，他俩关系平时挺暧昧的，估计有一腿。我们都不敢当着房东叫他淼哥，一叫他就炸毛。
That is why you wanted to kill her.
要说杀人动机的话，我们要分析房东这个人物。对于一个男人来说，什么才是他最大的命门？
钱、女人、地位，
是那个，
哪个啊？
就那个喽。
哦，我怎么没想到？不过这个嘛，兰姐你来问。
是神探欧阳，纯爷们儿欧阳。淼哥是你的雅号是吧？挺有童趣的。
你们在说啥子？啥子淼哥？哪个是淼哥？我不允许你们警方这么污蔑人！我要请律师，我告人诽谤。
我说什么了吗？你那么愤怒，肯定平时宣泄太少吧？
你师姐这人的嘴也太毒了。
申请搜查房东家的搜查证下来了，要不去房东家看看？
你在这看着，我去房东家里搜查。还有看着点你兰姐，在我回来之前啊，别让他把这个淼哥给气死了啊！终于赶回来了，怎么样？没出人命吧？
师傅，幸亏你回来了，这淼哥啊都要被气死了。只要我还有一口气，我一定要搞你！
还敢嘴硬是吧？给他看看这个。
Okay, let's see. We have new evidence. A pair of clean shoes. The chain shoes are clean. Footprints are the same as that from the wardrobe. Okay, that's fine. Knife rest. The cutters found in the landlord's kitchen. The cutters on the top were new and they hadn't been used at a glance. I mean, that looks like a missing knife, for sure. The landlord recorded a rent account. This house was rented for $2,700 per month. Is there anything? For 3 months, there is no rent. He does not collect the rent in April, May, or June. So I would assume this is when they have their affair. And that would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 months. She would be showing way more if she's 6 months along. I would assume. I mean, not everyone shows, but still. This medicine should treat some kind of male disease. That kind of disease you understand. The kind of disease you understand, okay. I'll have a guess. Hi, the legendary Marvin. And a female cell phone. Can't unlock for now. Oh, she did say that she lost her phone, so clearly this is the lost phone. Let's see. We also got a report. Urban map. The location of landlord's house is marked on the map. Home of host. Place of occurring the case. Okay, but where's the... Is this where they live, or is this where still where the landlord called from? Huh. Okay, so
你们在说啥子？啥子苗哥？哪个是苗哥？我不允许你们警方这么污蔑人！我要请律师，我告你们诽谤。
Okay, so charge you with slander. I mean, personally, I feel like the knife is the biggest thing we have. Like, we have the knife rest and we have the knife. If they two match.
厉害，这把刀怎么看都是这个刀组里面的，而且房东家的刀具里面刚好又少了这把刀，有这么巧合的事儿？
所有的巧合都是有意而为之，这就是那把刀。小李，把那追加的问题里问问这个淼哥。
这把刀你有印象吧？
哦，这把刀我是说看起来有点眼熟，但警官你听我说哈，这把刀丢了起码有半年了，我上次看到它还是在6月份。你晓得我平时也不咋做饭，这刀买起就放在那儿客气的，我也不晓得它咋个弄丢了的呀。冤枉啊！我真的不是杀人犯啊！我这样掉进黄河都洗不清了啊
Oh, the acting really makes this game.
有趣，快收工了。
收工？
房东家里面的那部女士手机的数据恢复了。
Oh, more data. Great. More messages. The first woman's mobile phone. December 3rd, owner of cell phone. Several sexy photos. I need 5 million RMB. I will inform you of how to do later. Otherwise, you will be utterly discredited. Besides, don't call the policeman. Otherwise, I will send your pictures to everyone. Unknown phone number. I made mistakes. Can we talk? This is my cell phone. Surely you think these are true pictures. You can revenge me whatever. However, if you don't give me the money and come to look for me, I will send your pictures to everyone. Besides, don't call me. If you provoke me again, I will block your phone number. Wait for my notice. Okay, so several sexy photos. December 3rd. Congratulations on becoming a fast loan preferred customer. Sending you up to 50,000 credit only today. Borrow 10,000 won. The daily interest will be as low as 1.41. Reply to TD unsubscribed. Wait, wasn't that... No, that was 5 million. Landlord. Baby, I miss you. Please come to my house. Come here. Do not need to pay rent this month. I miss you. Having prepared a gift for you. July, you are a bitch. How can you tell everyone our affair? You said I have premature ejaculation. Why don't you get yourself killed? You have to pay the rent of this month. I will kick you out if you dare to say another word. Okay, so then we can rule out that the pictures are not related to the landlord because the landlord is saved here with a profile. So who is this other unknown person? That apparently our murder victim was blackmailing. Does it really just say unknown up here? If I then check that against this one was also unknown. That is written unknown in a very different way. Oh well. Female's cell phone is now unlocked. We have several sexy pictures. Several pictures of victim and tiger. Was there only one piece of clothing for Shasha and the tiger? I mean, they seem happy enough. Again, same dress. He really does only have one dress. No, it was given by that guy last night. It's cute and will protect me. That was on June 20th. Wait, does that match with... He has something. Yes, have prepared a gift for you. So, oh, so the snowman. Oh, this makes so much more sense now. That's why he had the snowman in the other game. Oh, it makes sense. Will we also see the bowling ball? The snowman is back. Yay for the return of the snowman. For anyone who didn't watch the playthrough of Visitor 2, this will make no sense. But I mean, the snowman was found in the game designer's pockets, I believe, or in his... No, it was in his room. It was in his room we found it. We found that, we found the legendary sword thingy, we found bowling ball, we found a lot of random stuff. And I always wondered why the snowman. And here is the same snowman, so I am so happy with the return of the snowman. Then we have sexy photos. One out of 10. Well, if they stay like this, I'm fine. I'm assuming that this is where the warning came from. No, I don't think a Chinese game can show more, but just to double check, just to make sure. I'm sorry, guys, but you're getting a black screen for a second. Well, I quickly click through, and I really don't think they can show more in a Chinese game. No, we're good. We're good. We get back. Okay, now we can click through them again. These very sexy pictures, that is the reason this game had the warning of nudity and sex, I'm sure. So yes, here are your sexy photos, chat. But I don't recognize the man, though. Is this the man that was in the paper? The man who's important, but I don't know why? It kinda looks like him. But I have no idea who this guy is. They didn't bother translating that bit. But I think he looks similar. And he seems to be a public figure, so that would make sense why she would take pictures and then blackmail him. Now, where do I go with my case, though? Because, I mean, we can't accuse a person who isn't there. I guess I can try putting those together, though. If I put the sexy photos with the newspaper.
我就说这个人怎么那么眼熟？他呀，是我之前大学里的教授，一个德高望重的博士生导师、学科带头人。报纸上说他最近好像要评选一个国际性的大奖了。这种高级知识分子会做出这种事儿，真是想不到。
你想不到的还多呢。
你们发现没有？被害者家中收集的这些报纸，每一张上面都有你那名教授的新闻。显然，这些报纸都是被害者刻意收集的。
这是为什么呢？一个是陪侍小姐，一个是大学教授，这两个人怎么也联系不到一块儿啊？
万物都有缘呗，只能去问问教授本人了。
你们去吧，争取在你们回来之前，我把淼哥给拿下来。
教授，我们是……
我知道你们是谁，也知道你们早晚都会找到我的。
那谈谈吧。
我知道这事儿迟早得曝光，不过我还是希望你们警方能够保密。毕竟，现在对我来说是关键时期，一旦爆出桃色事件的话，我多年的努力可就完了。情况是这样的，我和莎莎是在一家酒楼认识的，她是那里的服务员。因为她和我是同乡，便多聊了几句。当晚贪杯，酒醉后不省人事。醒来后，发现我和莎莎睡在她的出租屋里，真是作孽啊！因为我有爱人，而且你们也知道我是有身份的人，所以我便把这事儿埋在了心底。
那么我们就单刀直入了，那敲诈是怎么回事？
一步错，步步错。12月3号，我收到了一条敲诈短信，还有一些不堪入目的图片。发信人正是莎莎。不瞒您说，最近我正为此事而苦恼。我一个大学教授，虽然工资不低，但一次性让我拿出500万元来，也是不可能的事儿。
现在问题是，莎莎已经死了。
什么？莎莎遇害了？你们来的目的就是为了这个呀？12月4号那天晚上，我一直在家。我知道口说无凭。我爱人在12月4号晚上10点20分发过一条朋友圈，当时我正在给她洗脚。这是我唯一能拿得出来的当天晚上在家的证据。如果说你们怀疑我是凶手的话，我怎么可能在35分钟之内回到家里呢？
教授先生，我们可没说过莎莎遇害了，我们只说她已经死了。
而且，我们也没怀疑您是凶手啊。
对不起，我有些敏感了。最近这件事情上压力很大，我有些乱。
Washing his feet is like the worst excuse than washing my hair.
就是这条朋友圈。
好了，教授，我们今天就询问到这儿。关于您的隐私，我们是一个字都不会透露的。如果再有需要的话，我们还会再联系您。
再见，教授。
好的，再
Did I
见。
get to see the Facebook message?
关于这位教授，你怎么看？
有些看不透。不过，我们可以问问他周围邻居。
Okay, so we got new testimony. It's been updated on a map. And picture from Professor's Facebook. Okay. Let's see. Let everyone thoughts about what you just said. Are we doing hints? We're not doing hints unless I specifically ask for them, or you spend channel points, in which you're always excused and can make the hints. Or don't even need to be a hint at that point. That point is just, I know the thing and I want to tell. But unless I'm struggling and ask for hints, then no. Well, let's see. That is definitely 2020. He is washing his hands, not his feet. And technically, like, how far away is he? I'm sorry, but how far away are you? It's a very odd picture. Location of landlord and professor houses were marked on the map. Okay, that is pretty far. But if she was killed at 9:40, that leaves him 20 minutes, 40 minutes to get home and take that picture. Surely, if he has a car, which I would assume he has, since he has a respectable job and a decent size, like, income, surely he would have a car. It wouldn't be impossible that he could make that thing. If the landlord can walk for 10 minutes to get to the phone in this, then surely he could drive in 40. And then we have the testimony. Oh, we have testimonies of professor students. Great. Let's check out those.
我们教授是一个很好的人，我们都知道他特别疼爱他老婆。也许在他心目中，除了工作和事业，可能就是他老婆最重要了吧。
Oh, and we skipped things. Oh, we skipped a lot with that.
我们教授是一个时间观念很强的人，平时对时间苛刻到了一种近乎变态的程度。我们平时上课迟到1秒钟都会完蛋。教授跟我们说过，在做实验上每1秒钟都特别重要，所以我们心中一定不能没有时间的观念。
Okay, he's very obsessed about time. Oh, is he the one who gifted her the clock? Could it be that he's the one that gifted the clock? Tiger says it's him. But I feel like that's a very strange gift from Tiger. I am suspicious of the professor, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's see. What else do we have, though, that we can go for? We have the autopsy. Could I make a point of the fact that she only wears the one piece of clothing? If I do that and the pictures. Since the picture specifically mentioned, does she only own one piece of clothing?
师傅，原来你早就发现了。
欧阳才是早就发现了，他故意装作忽视的样子，似乎要投弓独战呢。
这家伙，
你真以为他是疯了的演员啊？细致着呢，学着点。
知道了，师傅。
有时候一些有趣的细节会决定整个案件的走向。你发现照片上面的老虎和我们所看到的老虎有什么不一样的地方吗？
我看看，这些都是一些很普通、很廉价的衬衫啊，这也没什么不同啊。
笨蛋，笨蛋！腰带，老虎的虎头腰带。老虎特别喜欢穿这种花衬衫，但是不管哪一件花衬衫上面都系着同一条虎头腰带。但是你发现没有，我们在询问他的时候，他的这个衬衫上面的虎头腰带却不见了。那你告诉我，他的腰带哪儿去了？
I did not see that at all.
哎，说不定恰巧没带呢。
你是猪吗？ 尸检报告上面的勒痕和腰带的花纹对比一下。
哎呀，这个勒痕就是这个腰带勒出来的，那老虎一定是凶手。现在是不是去老虎家搜查这个腰带呢？
智商就是你小子的硬伤，难怪这么多年都没有进步。老虎不会把它丢在家里面增加自己的嫌疑，他一定会跟着丢弃在现场附近的。马上安排人员拿着照片对比样式，问一问周边的拾荒者。腰带的品相不错，一定会被周围的人捡走的。在强生他们回来之前，必须给我找到！快快快！
好，我马上。
哎呀，笨蛋，门在那边。
Okay, so that's another return actor.
怎么样？有什么发现没有？
有那么一丁点小发现。
是腰带吧？快拿出来看看。
老姜，我觉得你这人有时候挺没意思的，明明早就知道了，却装出一副什么都不知道的样子，太阴险了吧？
说正事儿吧。
腰带的确被现场的一个拾荒者捡到了，但是因为过手的人太多，案发当时的生物检材已经提取不到了。
这个嘛，意料之中的事儿了。
老虎，这条腰带你熟悉吧？
这条腰带能说明什么？我虽然叫老虎，那也不可能所有的虎头腰带都是我的吧？我的腰带最近不小心弄丢了。你们是不是想说是我用那根腰带勒死了莎莎？可证据呢？你们凭什么证明那根腰带就是我的？
能不浪费时间了吗？快把证据拿出来吧！
Okay, so now we have the belt. Strange belt. That he's clearly wearing there. She really only has that one dress, doesn't she? I mean, didn't we just prove that it was your belt? By using the photos? Oh, I guess we didn't show the photos to him, so... Okay, that's not good enough. So saying that that belt is there, and then... Can I add the belt to it, perhaps? Because so far it's only been 2 and 2. So maybe this is a 3? No. Okay. Can we also bring in the lighter, perhaps? Because that's also strangely shaped and unique. So, no. Oh.
他以为没有生物检材我就拿他没办法了吗
？OK。
这边在犯罪现场发现的打火机上面有老虎的指纹，而这个打火机刚好跟他腰带的凹槽吻合。有这样的铁证，我看他拿什么来说？
我看这只老虎啊，就要栽在这个捆虎身上了。
是时候表演真正的技术了，让我名侦探欧阳来给坏蛋最后一击吧。
又犯病。
让他去吧，不然他更疯。
如此铁证，你还有什么可以反驳的？
我受不了了，我认罪，是我勒死了他。但是他要拿刀杀我呀，是真的要杀人呐！我这怎么也算是自卫吧？啊，正当防卫。我顺手抽出了皮带，然后打掉他手上的刀，又勒在他脖子上，然后就把他勒死以后，我也吓坏了，就赶紧跑出了房间。对了，我想起件事儿。当时莎莎那婊子拿刀划破了我的手背，我衣服上都是血，就顺手抄起了床上一件卫衣穿上了。说来也奇怪，莎莎家怎么会有男人的衣服？这婊子又他妈偷人了！
There was no clothing. Hi there, Rumor. I'm pretty sure that that has been edited in after they decided to to also include the non-Chinese market when selling the game. Closing report, murder in the rental house. Brief description. Tiger, male 29, violently killed a female in the rental house at 9:40 on December 4th. The victim was Liu Shasha, female 28, unmarried. The victim was wounded twice in her bosom by sharp tools. Bruises of strangling were observed in her neck. Her left temples was wounded by a blunt tool. The investigation results show that Tiger deliberately murdered the victim. Evidence includes Tiger's testimony, evidence collected on the crime scene, testimonies of others, information from the victim's mobile phone, and some pictures. The facts have been fully proven, the evidence is sufficient, the nature of this case is clear, the punishment is proper, the documents are standard and complete, the requirements for the procedure of criminal cases have been met. It's recommended to close this case. Well, the last one had so many more steps, so I'm gonna continue. Because even if he strangled her,
案件远远还没有结束，老强，
it doesn't
快
explain
祭
the
出
other
你的
three.
绝杀吧！
It doesn't explain the clock. It doesn't explain the first stab wound. It doesn't explain the second stab wound. He only admits to having strangled her. And that didn't kill her. That might have knocked her unconscious, but it didn't kill her. So where do we go from there? I'm assuming that then I can rule out Tiger further. Like, I don't think we can push him. Yeah, we skipped quite a bit there. We have definitely skipped a bit. We have missed 11 and 12. Then we have missed something after we unlocked the cell phone. Okay, so currently we have nothing that indicates that Ying is involved in this case as a suspect. That means that it's either the landlord or the professor. Which one do we try first? Do we try choosing down the landlord first, or do we try to get the professor? I feel we have more on the landlord. I think it would be easier to do him first. Let's see. With the landlord, surely, what was his last testimony?
Okay,
that was about the knife. The knife I feel we kind of established. It's his knife.
你们在说啥子？啥子苗哥？哪个是苗哥？我不允许你们警方这么污蔑人！我要请律师，我告你诽谤。
Okay, I feel that was about here, wasn't it?
要说杀人动机的话，
Yeah, that was
我们要
there.
分析房东。
That was when we found out about that as a potential motive, so he's probably somewhere here, if you continue following that. So I could probably follow up his denial of not being a premature ejaculator with the drugs he's taken.
哟，药不能停啊！
说说吧，淼哥。
是，我是有这个小毛病，那有啥子？这个是我的隐私，你们不要去听其他人啥子风言风语。我跟莎莎感情好得很，所以她到处找我的药，但我从来没有怨过她。我跟莎莎一直保持着地下的恋情，我根本不可能杀她。
没看出来你是身残志坚啊，魅力挺足的。老强，你说呢？
你是不见棺材不掉泪吧？那你说说这是怎么回事
I'm sorry, Alpha, but a man's pride cannot get in the way of a murder investigation. My pride as a detective will not let it pass. So I kind of have to confront him with that. Was that the one that I was missing? Yes, it was. That was 11, so I was right. And that gave him new testimony for 12. We're still missing 13, which makes me believe that I should keep pushing the landlord.
是啊，我是有这个小毛病，那有啥子？这个是我的隐私，你们不要去听其他人啥子风言风语。我跟莎莎感情好得很，所以她到处找我的要，但我从来没有怨过她。我跟莎莎一直保持着地下的恋情，我根本不可能杀她。
Did you though? Did you though? But finding a contradiction for that. Finding a contradiction for that, that's gonna be hard. I mean, you kind of did blame her for that. He claims that he was never upset about it. So he claims he wasn't upset about it. She said he was mad about it, so they didn't dare say anything. Where is it? Where's the phone? There, messages. Was it this one? I really wish I could just shuffle through these. Wasn't that one? Not that one. There. How can you tell everyone our affairs? Why don't you get yourself killed? He is clearly upset. So far, nothing. What else could I potentially add to this? He has to pay rent, so the account book? Damn it. I was really hoping that would be it. I was really hoping that would be it. Let me check. Did I use the right testimony?
我是有这个小毛病，那有啥子？
I used the right testimony. That's the one where he says he doesn't care. Ah, damn it. Okay. I feel like those two are good. If that doesn't matter, because we have already confronted him with that before. Is there anything else? Oh, I don't want to start going to just throwing things in there. Did Tiger ever say anything about him? He did have the thing with she only did it for the rent. Where was that?
当晚大概9:35吧，我是，但谁知道去了以后，他就
that one.
我说强爷，你们这一来二去的审我肯定会晕呐。我现在想起来了，当晚莎莎拉过了一点皮。钟，什么钟
？That was about the clock. That's not it.
施暴！我可没有对他动手啊，我就推了他一把。
That was about how he just pushed her.
哼，莎莎那婊子德行不好，那方面可乱了。朋友右手，又是个长舌妇，喜欢到处搬弄是非。
Loved gossip.
他跟淼哥有一腿，
There we go.
知道，那可是为了房租，没有感情在里边。
Didn't love him. Only we did it for the rent. Oh, come on. That is... That is a clear contradiction right there. We have proof. You got mad. We have proof. You got mad. We have proof. You wanted rent back. Damn it. I was so certain that would be it. I was so certain that would be it. Can I use just that with the message? No. Then what do I do? Oh, I hate it because now I'm stuck in a thing where I really feel like these two are connected. And I want it to work. Oh well. Oh, hi there, Blobber. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I mean, I could do a Blobber and try to brute force everything when it comes to those 4 pieces of evidence. We have had the game needing that before. This is the first game that they made before they made Visitor 2, which was the people in the hotel having breakfast and then there's the scream. Which I'm assuming is why Blobber's going, oh no, because he remembers his own time with this. Oh yeah, for those of you who missed it, Snowman! The Snowman returned! The Snowman was in the first game. Honestly, I haven't had an amazing day. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Blobber. Being stuck and then having the cold on top of it is harsh. Hopefully, tomorrow will be a better day. And your cold will improve and therefore also make it a bit easier. I know, rumor, the snowman lore. The snowman was a gift from the landlord, who is played by the same actor who played the game designer, who was the one who had the snowman in his room. Oh, that way. I mean, to be fair, feeling cold could also just be an early sign of sickness, but if it's just cold because of cold weather, then yeah, that's different. I usually feel cold a bit before I get sick. And then it strikes. The wind does definitely lower the temperature. 13 degrees is fine with me, but it's different when you're not used to it. Okay, let's just try. I am I'm so certain that this makes sense, and I hate it when I get like this because I get so stuck in my own head that this makes sense, therefore it must work. And why won't it? Why won't this work? Oh!
啥咋回事？我真的不晓得，这能说明啥子？
哟，当自己是硬茬是吧？小李，跟淼哥理论理论。
账本上面记录着你在4、5、6月没有收被害者的房租。根据老虎的口供，被害者与你是达成了某种交易，也就是说，用身体抵偿。但奇怪的是，从今年7月到现在，你还是每个月收了被害者的房租。这说明2个问题：第一个，你与被害者的关系从7月的时候就已经结束了；第二个，你被取外号应该是6月或7月吧，而你一直对这个外号耿耿于怀。试想一下，如果是2个热恋的人，还会在乎那点房租吗？
不要给他任何喘息的机会，冲上去撕碎他，碾压他！
快点交代！
我承认是啊，那不然是跟我翻了脸了，净在我背后秒我长秒我短的。哎，不过警官，这么多个月下来，早就淡了。我要是想杀他，我早就弄死他了，我何必等到现在呢？我啥子理由一定要在那天杀他呢？
I mean, that is true. It makes very little sense why he would wait that long. If the incident where we're saying that he has the motives from is in June, why would he wait until now with killing her? It's like, why wait 6 months? But at the same time, he was hiding in her closet. So, But that fills in this one nicely. We're still missing 14. Let's see. Let's see how to deal with this. He questions why would he do it now? If we do this, Tiger admits that he strangled her. Could it be a matter of taking opportunity of that? Oh, but how do I do that? Is it Tiger? Where's the one that had why would he wait? No, I guess not. The last testimony of Tiger compared with that? No. Okay, so that's not it. Because I'm thinking he is given like an opportunity and therefore he takes it. If he comes in, finds her unconscious on the floor. But I guess not. I guess I need something more. Think. What am I missing? We have the knife. The knife is pretty clear. That is the one that's missing from his knife block, but we have questioned that already. We've used the footprints. The clock we haven't done anything with. I'm pretty much sure that the clock is from the professor. Simply due to the student being so that he's obsessed with time. We have the belt. We have the clean shoes, which is very suspicious. We have the report. We have the scene of the crime. We have the monitor surveillance. We have the monitor surveillance. How could I forget the surveillance? Damn it. Damn it, me. I should have remembered. I said he looked like he was walking away with the belt. Where's the belt? That's you committing that you strangled her with the belt. There is the belt.
好混乱，我都快晕了。我从来都没遇到过这么复杂的案子。
看来你需要一杯冰镇汽水冷静一下。顺便帮我也带一杯芹菜味的，不要放糖，你懂的。
还皮蛋味的呢？现在就觉得混乱了吗？你仔细看过房东离开的监控没有？这身衣服明显不合身，卫衣短了一截。你仔细看看他手上有什么？
虎头腰带。
经过名侦探的头脑分析，老虎之前说的换衣服应该是真的。这个监控里面的人应该就是老虎。可是莎莎的家里面怎么会有房东的衣服呢？太有趣了。
如果监控里面拍到的是老虎的话，那说明房东当晚没有从能被监控拍到的那条路离开啊。
没走那条路，有意思了。这条思考很重要，我们拿一个证物出来一起参考一下。
That went a completely different way than I thought it would be. I thought we were trying to prove the landlord was there because he took the belt that was used to strangle her and left with it. That's where I was going with that. I didn't notice that the jacket was too small, but it explains things. Or does it? I mean, that would then explain the empty hangers, but why would his clothing be in her house? If they were on bad terms. Why would his clothes be in her house if they were on bad terms and he is wearing those clothes now? It makes no sense. Again, these people only seem to own one piece of clothing in their wardrobe, so I don't know, maybe he just has several of the same sweatshirts. So now we know that the landlord came in the first surveillance video, but we don't have video of him leaving. We don't have a video of him leaving. Okay, how can I do this? How can I do this? How can I question the... This is the monitor. This is where he calls the police. So did he go home to get clothing? Is that it? Do I then use that to contradict the murder case? No. Oh, this is where they talked about it. Do I then contradict that with that?
我们来看这张地形图，报警的电话亭在小区的右侧，走过去的话只需要10分钟。他选择了走左侧的道路，这样的话起码需要25分钟才能到达。他这样做的理由只有一个：
荒废生命，拖延时间。
他拖延时间只有一个理由，他在等。
等什么呢？
真相离我们越来越近了。
你又在卖什么关子？
赶紧问问房东吧。
之前的供述中，你说过你在现场看到过一大滩血，是吧？
是。 我出门就看到莎莎躺在血泊中，就是地上一大滩血，就是你们给我看的现场照片里面那么多血。我是很恨她，我恨她带给我巨大的耻辱，但是我也晓得我在现场的证据早晚会被你们发现，所以我拖时间。这么好的机会，我要让她亲眼看到自己死去。但人不是我杀的，好像我没得义务一定要及时报警吧？
看着他死，你也太恶趣了吧！
他活该。
另外，他之前的证言好像有纰漏。为了隐藏什么呢？
So now he claims that he willingly stalled. But his report doesn't match the... No, that doesn't make sense. Because he still claims that there was a lot of blood. He claims he strangled her. That doesn't make sense. If all Tiger did was strangle her with the belt, then there wouldn't be blood. Of course, we haven't really proven that Tiger didn't do more than just strangle her with the belt. He could still have hit her with the clock, so I guess that's why it doesn't get me anywhere. But as far as proof in our previous trial, that is where it stopped. That is where it stopped. She was carrying a bowl of ketchup. There you go, rumor. There you go. The clear clue that we needed to solve all of this. Okay. So I know where I want to go with it. I want to complain about where that blood comes from. Let's go back and listen to the professors. Maybe we take a step away from the landlord since he's currently stomping me, and we go try to do something with the professor instead.
不过我还是希望
Let's
你们警方
refresh.
能够保密。毕竟，现在对我来说是关键时期。一旦爆出桃色事件的话，我多年的努力可就完了。情况是这样的，我和莎莎是在一家酒楼认识的，她是那里的服务员。因为她和我是同乡，便多聊了几句。当晚贪杯，酒醉后不省人事。醒来后，发现我和莎莎睡在她的出租屋里。
Indeed, Wick, but not John.
真是作孽。因为我有爱人，而且你们也知道我是有身份的人，所以我便把这事儿埋在了心底。
That picture, indeed, or several of them,
不错
is less dignified.
12月3号，我收到了一条敲诈短信，还有一些不堪入目的图片。发信人正是莎莎。不瞒您说，最近我正为此事而苦恼。我一个大学教授，虽然工资不低，但一次性让我拿出500万元来，也是不可能的事儿。
Okay. There's something there. There's something there. There's something there. Oh, come on, notes. Come on, notes. Remind me of what I've forgotten that is now just... There's something contradicted there. Who receives that? That's long afterwards. That's it, isn't it? That's it. He gets that on December 3rd. When did she say she got a new phone? Oh, I need a date for this. Isn't this 2nd? Isn't this sent on December 2nd? Got new phone. Yeah, she got a phone. She got a new phone on December the 2nd. So she didn't send that on the 3rd. She didn't send that on the 3rd. She couldn't have. Not that one. That's also on the 3rd. Congratulations on becoming a fast loan preferred customer. So someone has her phone and they're taking up loans in her name and demanding ransom from a guy whose pictures they found on her phone. And I seem to remember we found that phone in his apartment. So how do I do that? How do I question him on that? Oh. Because now I'm going back to the landlord. Damn it, I said I would deal with the professor. I said I would deal with the professor. Okay. Do I just contradict the two texts? Is that it? If I take this text and I contradict it with this text, which is what I'm trying to prove now, is that she didn't have her phone when she sent that blackmail. That's not it. That's not it. So what is it? What is it? If he's hiding in the wardrobe, she's killed out here. Wait, where's the crime scene photos? Where's the crime scenes photos? Not of the body. Didn't we have pictures of the... This was just the sexy photos. Yeah, the snowman is a callback to the first game and the second one, I'm assuming. Oh, is that it? Oh. Is the snowman taking the pictures? Could the snowman be the camera? If you look at snowman stands on the table over here. I'm trying to figure out where I found the pictures of her room in, because right now I can't seem to do that. I thought it was there, but it wasn't. Where was it? I know we had pictures of her bedroom. Because we looked at it and saw that it was a bit of a strange painting and commented on the layout. It was after here. Because we looked... There we go. Crime scene floor plans. It was indeed in the floor plans alpha. Because the snowman stood here. Here's the bed. If you're gonna place a secret camera to take the photos, those photos definitely look like they were taken by the snowman. Either that or I am going absolutely crazy here and just accusing an innocent snowman doll. Because the snowman stood there in the pictures. Of course, I'm not sure if she's the one who set up the snowman or if the landlord set up that. If the landlord did it, that means that the landlord did it to take pictures of her when she was sleeping. Which is even more creepy. So if I do that, and then we accuse the snowman for taking the sexy pictures.
来，我们大家来玩个游戏，大家来找茬儿。
好像那个雪娃娃玩具不见了。
正确。这个雪娃娃的位置让你联想到什么没有？
让我想想，没有。
教授的不雅照。
哦，对，这个雪娃娃眼睛的角度正好是那些艳照的拍摄角度。
你的意思是说，那只雪娃娃里边有玄机
？Snowman is guilty。
有趣。
如果我没有猜错的话，这个雪娃娃里面有一个针孔摄像头。
那这个雪娃娃现在在哪儿？又是谁放在那儿的呢？
前面那个问题我只能说，我也不知道。但后面这个问题很好回答，我们有2个证据可以证明。把这段思考和那2个证据放在一起组合一下。
Oh, who gave the snow doll? That we know. We know who gave her the snowman. That is those pictures combined with the text from third woman. Come here, do not need to pay the rent. I miss you, having prepared a gift for you. There we go. Oh, come on, that is... He sends that the day before she posts the pictures of the snowman. Surely that is... That should have worked, damn it. That should have worked. Oh, do I perhaps have to include this, which is where they make the statement? Okay, otherwise I guess it doesn't make any sense.
约了莎莎去他家里约会，然后第二天，莎莎在她拍摄的照片的备注中写道：“昨晚那个男人送的。”这不就正好说明了丢失的那个雪娃娃是房东送的吗？
果真如此，这个变态两哥。
房东故意让他放在这儿，就是为了怕他的隐私。
据我所知，这种针孔摄像机写入的是普通储存卡，因此每隔一段时间必须要更换储存卡和电池。我想，这就是房东经常过来的原因吧。
你的意思是说，房东当晚就是去被害者家换卡和电池的？
正确。为了不让自己的敲诈罪名落实，他一直在编造理由。是时候跟他谈谈了。
我来吧，是准备终结他谎言的时候了。雪娃娃是你送的吧？说出你猥琐的理由吧。
哎，是，那天呢，我确确实实是去换卡的，那个雪娃娃呢也是我送的。我注册了一个色情网站的会员，平时就喜欢在上面传点视频，赚点外快，所以说我要录点小视频。
罪人啊，你的胡说八道可以早点结束吗？我的耳朵都被你的谎言生出茧子了，你这两段供述是在玩我吗？
You just get more and more sleazy. You joined a porn site and uploaded videos of a woman who didn't know that you did it. Oh dear. Okay, how do we frame this man? Well, not frame him, but how do we... Surely he must have done something. He can't just be this level of creepy and not be guilty of having killed her in one way or another. How to do this, how to do this, how to do this. You heard nothing, Lord Dutchington. There was no mention of that at all. Okay. Bye, Alpha. Enjoy your D&D. How to prove this? How to prove this? I mean, I can even clearly see that I need to prove something. Because we're missing testimony 17. We're missing 17. I have 16 and 18. So... If I now... If I now try to piece together the whole thing with that the blackmail was sent after she lost her phone, will this help in any way? Will this help in any way? Let's see. This is the one that says she's lost the phone. This is the phone. Come on. Do I then also need to include this one, perhaps? Okay, then we have the whole
12月2
thing.
日，被害者的一部手机丢了。12月3日，这个手机还发出了一条威胁短信，而且这个手机是在房东的家里找到的。那事实不就明摆着的喽？
没错，这个信息就是房东偷了莎莎的手机发出去的。他想敲诈别人，
又想借别人的手来收拾被害者，一箭双雕啊！小李，马上问问他怎么回事。
I think this case is unraveling.
没有什么要解释的吗？
那个手机呢，确实是莎莎的，他一直在背后说我坏话，所以说呢，我2号的时候偷偷摸摸钻到他屋头去，想拿走他的手机，报复他，顺便看下他短信里面有没有说我坏话。至于那条消息嘛，是我发给我个朋友开玩笑的，那个照片呢也是我朋友自己照的。我觉得呢，你们没得必要去忙，因为我那个朋友这两天在国外，我都找不到他人。
受不了这个家伙挤牙膏似的交代了，完全是在浪费我的时间，我还有通告呢。
This makes no sense. That makes no sense. Also, 15? We were missing 15? That means we're still missing 17. Dang it! Okay, but now he claims that that's his friend. And that doesn't make any sense when we have the blackmail of the professor. He is
教
not a
授
friend.
认为发敲诈信息的是莎莎，但房东说
Please not the
他是发给朋友开玩笑的。明显房东在撒谎啊！教授没有理由要骗我们，而且这么德高望重的人，
Such
连
a
出轨
noble
的事儿都
character.
认，这种事儿有什么好隐瞒的？
不错，有做我助手的潜质，到我手底下来怎么样？
你休想！说说敲诈教授的事儿吧。
哎，确实，那个人呢就是你们说的教授，我也认不到他。我偷手机的时候呢，那个图片就有了，我就拿来顺便发了一下。
Okay. But that doesn't... We finally got 17.
哎，确实，那个人呢就是你们说的教授，我也认不到他。我偷手机的时候呢，那个图片就有了，我就拿来顺便发了一下。
That doesn't make sense.
哎，是，那天呢，我确实是去换卡的，那个学娃呢也是我送的。
Because you sent her the
我
snow
注册
doll,
了一
you
个
would
色
know
情网
this.
站的会员，平时就喜欢在上面传点视频，赚点外快，所以说我要录点小视频。
You needed the money, so surely you say you need money, and then you go blackmail the guy.
淼哥的方寸已经打乱了，我上去给他压最后一根稻草吧。
去吧，少年，秉承我的意志，摧毁他最后的抵抗吧。
你们2个是在演莎士比亚剧吗？快点询问。
你的2段供述完全是矛盾的，如果再不如实招供的话，后果自负。
我承认，我当天确实是去换卡和电池的，也是我之前偷了莎莎的手机敲诈教授。我想像教授那么有名有钱的人，这点钱对他来说不算啥子。何况我运气那么好，骗到他们2个的全过程。那天晚上我刚进门，把娃拿出来准备换卡，我不晓得咋莎莎就比原来更早回来了。我没得办法走躲到衣柜头。我刚躲进去的时候，莎莎正好开门，就没看到我。
Okay, so now we have it. Now we have it. We're one step closer to solving this case of the very seedy, suspicious landlord and his filthy snowman accomplice. Is the crazy guy from last game is supposed to not make sense? The reason he doesn't make much sense now is because, as you can tell, we have questioned him a lot. He started off fairly normal, and then we just discovered more and more about him, and now he's back to making absolutely no sense. This game is I'm not sure if Blobber is still here, or since he wasn't feeling great, he already moved on. But this game had the tutorial bit that we kind of wanted in the second one. This one kind of showed you a bit more about how these panels were supposed to work, and how in most cases you wouldn't have 4 here. It clearly said no, important isn't used in this one, so that it doesn't. So important is still a valid argument against the second game. I agree on that. But it very much it does a much better job of telling you that, okay, now you have 2, and where the other game just told us now you need all 4, this game said in most cases you just need 2. In some cases you might need 3. Only in special cases do you need 4 when you really want to hone in on something. Which I felt was a much better explanation to, in the second one, why you went 4 and then you went back to 2 suddenly. Because in the other one, it surely went, okay, now you have access to all 4 of these, use them. So I feel like the tutorial on this bed was much better worded and much more clear on that particular aspect. Because that was one of the things that, how were you supposed to know that you now didn't always need 4 in the second one? They were not very clear on that. Because you went from 2 to 4 and then back to 2 again. And the second game did not do a good job of that. This one is much more clear. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Where did we leave you
我
off
承认
now?，
我当年确实喜欢卡和
Interchange
电
memory
池，
card and battery.
也是我之前偷了莎莎的手机敲诈教授。我想像教授那么有名有钱的人，这点钱对他来说不算啥子。何况我运气那么好，陪到他们两个的全过程。那天晚上我刚进门，把娃拿出来准备换卡，我不晓得咋莎莎就比原来更早回来了。我没得办法走躲在衣柜头。我刚躲进去的时候，莎莎正好开门，就没看到我。
I feel something is missing here. Yeah, he blackmailed the professor. But I get the feeling that he is just a seedy blackmailer. I still don't think he would kill her. She was worth more to him alive. But I have a feeling I'm gonna need to get him to the testimony, well, the confession point before I can move on and push on the professor, which I think is the guilty party, because he is way too squeaky clean about all of this. And I still believe he is the one who gave her the clock. And I need to prove that somehow. Okay, think. What has he said? What has the landlord said that could be an issue? He said he was hiding in the cupboard. He said he saw a lot of blood. There was so much blood. How could it be so much blood? All we know so far is that she's been strangled, and he has these squeaky clean shoes that he was wearing when he was in the cupboard. Which one was when he was admits to being in the wardrobe? Landlord admits to being hiding in the wardrobe. I have no idea which one this is. I haven't played you. Is that because of it?
好，那种情况我直接出去就没得命了啊！ 我是听到外头没得动静了，过了好一会儿我才敢偷偷摸摸的出去，起码有几分钟的样子。我出去呢就看到莎莎已经死在外头了，那钟还睡在旁边地上，那个样子之吓人。我想报警，但我手机没得电了。等我缓了一会儿，我才打开他家门出去报的警。
That doesn't quite fit with what I want to. I want the clean shoes. I definitely want the photos of the victim's body with all that blood. And then, personally, I think the snowman saw too much sin and decided to purge the word of evil one person at a time. That's what we're really gonna prove here, is snowman goes on rampage.
那个手机呢，确实是莎莎的。
That was the phone. I needed...
是，我出
There we
门就
go.
看到莎莎
Shasha
躺在
lying in
血泊
blood.
中。
That's what I needed. Oh, but I need one more. Oh, shoot. Okay. And then he leaves. Oh, what do I do? He has clean shoes. He leaves for a long time, so he doesn't have time to change shoes, I'm assuming. Is it this one?
我说嘛，哎呀，那天晚上呢，我确实不是10点钟起的，我习惯呢有点不好，喜欢偷点小钱呢，买点酒喝。结果刚进门，就外头就有动静，我没办法，我只有躲在衣柜头。哎，但我在衣柜门缝里头，我看到哈，那个老虎一直在打莎莎。
No, that was the wrong one.
好，那种情况，我直接出去就没得命了啊！
It's one of these, and I am very tempted to do a blobber and just try to put different ones of them in there and see if they work, instead of rewatching every one of them. Yes, combinatorics. It might be combinatorics time unless I want to rewatch all of these to find the one that I'm looking for, which is gonna take me a lot longer time, but I will feel better about detectiving out the right one instead of just trying different combinations. Damn it. Let's do it. Let's try the different combinations. Pretty sure it's one of these. Was 8.
脚上穿的那双鞋是你的吗？
肯定是我的，咋的？
昨天晚上穿的是这双吗？
是。
把鞋脱下来，我们要去检验。你脚上穿的这双鞋上面发现了很多死者的指纹、纤维、血迹，证明你曾经踢过死者。你怎么解释？
不可能！你们警方制造假证据污蔑我。我那天晚上穿的根本不是这双鞋。
那你穿的是哪双？是不是这双？
是啊，我承认我穿的是这双鞋。那又咋子？你们根本不可能在上面发现任何的血迹和指纹，更不要提啥子纤维了。我根本就没有踢过莎莎。
的确，这双鞋上面是干干净净，我们也没有发现任何的指纹、纤维或者血迹，所以你才是用钟袭击了莎莎的凶手。
你这是圈套，你有证据没？
证据我当然有。你之前说过，你在衣柜里很害怕，缓了很久才出去。出去的时候，死者已经倒在血泊之中了，对吧？
是，事实确实这样的。
你还说过，你是打开死者家门出去的，对吧？
是啊，他家门是关起的。
然后你还说，你看见死者的时候，死者的血已经流了一地，就跟我们给你看的现场图片是一模一样的，对吧？
警导问我这些爪子，我说过的话我都认。
你再看看这张现场图片，死者的血迹打湿了门口一大片地方， 如果门是开着的话，你可以跳出去；但是门是关着的，你要出去的话，一定会开门。开门的话，脚上一定会沾上血迹。但是你在案发现场穿的鞋是干干净净的，只有一个可能性，门口是干净的。为什么地上是干净的？因为是你用钟敲击了被害者。
你乱说！你乱说！我根本没有杀杀你哟！
平常情况下你是没有，但是你知道已经有人袭击过被害者，而且你知道整个案发过程，所以你就趁这个机会杀害了被害者，并把罪名推给老虎。
莎莎不是我杀的，我只是拿钟铐了他。我出门的时候，他还在喊我救他。那个婆娘到那个时候，都还在喊我苗哥。我本来不想杀他的，不想伤害他的，是他逼我的呀！我拿起钟铐了他，我好害怕哦！我只有让老虎给我背罪。我把适用的时间从9点45改成了我收到短信的时间。我本来想把衣柜头的脚印清理了，把雪娃娃也拿起走，这个样子你们根本就不会怀疑到我的身上。但这个时候，我听到门口有人撞到了东西，我害怕是老虎回来了，我就开门跑了。
你不想解释一下那把刀的事吗？
事到如今，我该认的都认了。那把刀的的确确不是我插的，我也不晓得那把刀为啥子会在现场。你们要抓子就抓子吧，我没得啥子可以说
Okay,
的。
so he confirms that she was still alive after having been strangled by Tiger. She calls him by his nickname, he gets upset, angry, hits her with a clock. She starts bleeding, he flees. Which allows us to make a closing report saying that he killed her. But there's still the problem with the knife. So let's continue.
有趣，老强，死者肚子里胎儿的 DNA 出来了。
太好了，终于可以验证我的一些设想了。
设想，说来听听。
有没有回想起一个问题？我们刚刚得知钟上的真实死亡时间应该是在9点45分之后，之前的新闻报道统一报道的是在9点40分，但是好像已经有人知道了死者死于9点45分之后的事实。
那是不好，太多复杂的案情锁住了我名侦探欧阳的大脑了，我的处理器必须清理一下。
说人话，
我不知道。
看这2份证据。
Wait, only one person knew about it being quarter. And DNA for the fetus. Okay, so finally her pregnancy comes back into play. We were waiting for that to happen. This is the DNA report of the fetus of the dead, and the results are as follows. This tells me nothing. Literally nothing. Ah, yes, the case is clear now. Yes. Obviously, I can tell who is the dad of this child with this report. Darn it, why did Alpha have to go? Let's see. So only one person knew that it was... That's what we said, right? Only one person.
有趣，老强，死者的 DNA 出来了。
太好了，终于可以验证我的一些设想了。
设想？
Let's see.
说来听听。
有没有回想起一个问题？我们刚刚得知钟上的真实死亡时间应该是在9点45分之后， 之前的新闻报道统一报道的是在9点40分。
News 9:40.
但是好像已经有人知道了死者死于9点45分。
Quarter to 10. Did the professor say that when he was about washing his feet? He's the only one who's been that thing.
莎莎遇害了。你们来的目的就是为了这个呀？12月4号那天晚上，我一直在家。我知道口说无凭。我爱人在12月4号晚上10点20分发过一条朋友圈，当时我正在给她洗脚。这是我唯一能拿得出来的当天晚上在家的证据了。如果说你们怀疑我是凶手的话，我怎么可能在35分钟之内
Come home in 35 minutes. He's the one who says that, but the news says that she was killed at 9:40, which gives him 40 minutes. So how would he know that? So we do that with the clock. Well, when the
看
says
来
admits
必须
this
再和
is
教
the
授交交
clock.
手了。对付这种高智商的家伙，还是让我神探欧阳来吧。老强，你就等着看好戏吧。
不好意思，教授，有些问题想找您再确认一下。
你是怎么知道死者的死亡时间的？
我是看新闻里说的时间是9点40分，我说的35分钟应该是口误。怎么？这个有什么问题吗，警官？
教授还在狡辩，神探欧阳，出传的。
是神探欧阳，老强，记住了。
Well, we know that he couldn't have spoken that wrong by not caring because we have one student who says he's obsessed with time.
我觉得有必要再询问一下教授。按照证人们的说法，他不可能搞错时间。
是的，教授是出了名的守时，但是
什么？
教授是一个特别有社会地位和威望的学者，我们这样的怀疑可能会引起他的不满。开弓就没有回头箭了，你有必胜的觉悟吗？
谁规定了有威望和社会地位的人就不能犯罪了？他身上有我们怀疑的原因，我们就必须从他嘴里还原事情的真相。这是我的工作，也是我活在这世上的价值，这就是我的觉悟。
有趣，那我就和你站在一起，要死，一起死了吧！
你的解释还是无法排除你的嫌疑。
Indeed, Wick, he will be taken down by his obsession with
太
time.
可笑了！我是这个国家最有权威的科学家，你们会为你们毫无根据的怀疑付出惨重的代价。我会写信给你们的上司，让你们失去所有。另外，现在呢，恕我直言，我现在很忙。如果你们没有掌握到实实在在我去过现场的证据，请不要再来骚扰我，请你们自便，不送。
愤怒反而说明了他心中的恐惧，不用怕他。
让我害怕的人还没出生呢。
先回去吧，我认为有证据可以推翻他的证言。
Do we have any evidence that he was there, though? Okay, Do we have any evidence that he was there? Any evidence at all? There's nothing here that says that he was. We have absolutely nothing that says that he was there. Like the knife? No. The clock. Which we can't find any fingerprints from. There's nothing here that says that he would be there. Unless we search him and find the snowman. We have nothing. We have absolutely nothing. Gee. They wouldn't. Would they? They wouldn't. Would they put him in the title? Let me just quickly refresh. This is how he looks. Sure.
现在是12月4号的晚上10点15分，这里是紫藤路13号。就在今天晚上的9点40分，在我身后。
You sneaky bastard! I didn't notice you. I didn't notice you when first watching this, and I should have. He took the snowman. I was too busy writing down. I was too busy writing down that it was 9:40 to notice him. The snowman is the clue we needed. The snowman is the mastermind behind it all. But yeah, it was this. She said at 9:40 p.m. this night, and then I immediately went to grab my
在今天晚上的9点40分，
and write
在
it
我
down.
身
So I
后这栋
completely
大楼
missed
的
that
一个
little frame of a second where we see him walking away with that damn snowman. Well, we have you now, Professor. We have you now.
放大记者背后这个身影，
这是
教授，这段视频竟然拍到了教授。
也就是说，教授不仅来过现场，而且还拿走了一只雪娃娃。
师傅，现在他的嫌疑越来越大了。
我们接下来的每一步都必须要小心谨慎，一旦走错，很有可能万劫不复。不过嘛，凡事有我名侦探欧阳顶着，你们放心。
谢谢你。
咦，肉麻死了，都不像毒舌的你了。
我都有些感动了。
现在可不是感动的时候，教授的谎言还没有戳穿，
凭上性命也要传唤他。
加油，师傅！加油，兰姐！
谁是兰姐？
教授，敢把您请到这儿来，我就有确实的证据。要不，还是您说吧。
你们真的很勇敢，但是你们无法解释为什么当天晚上10点20分会有一条我给我老婆洗脚的朋友圈。如果我10点15分还出现在新闻上面，难道我5分钟就能回到家里吗？视频上面拍摄到的那个人的确很像我，这也的确很容易让你们怀疑到我。但是现在就想逮捕我，是不是太早了一点？除非你们有别的证据证明我当天晚上10点过不在家，不然你们的怀疑就是空谈。
好有气势的证言啊！作为预审者的我，反而有些被压制了。
虚张声势是犯罪嫌疑人的惯用措施之一，不过是绝望中的犬吠而已。
没错，愤怒的证言有太多的漏洞了，我们用证据打败它。
Okay. We know he was there. He was there with the snowman, and we follow the snowman trail. We follow the snowman trail to the end. So how can I prove that his picture is false. I gotta prove that he is not at home washing his wife's feet at 2:20 when he was seen stealing a snowman at 22:15. Oh yeah, we're getting that snowman. That snowman is getting busted. News at 22:20. 22:20. He cannot get home in 5 minutes. Can I prove that this is not taken on the day of the murder? Could this be an old photo? TV, was the news on that day? No, the news wasn't on until 22:30. The news weren't on that day because of the comedy movie. So that contradicts his photo. And I'm assuming I'm gonna have to do the testimony as well for it to make any sense for the thing to progress. There we go.
教授声称他10点20在家，但这个图片有很大的矛盾。
矛盾？什么矛盾？
你还记不记得，当初房东可是给了我们一份 RCTV1的当日节目单，10点20分，电视里边在播放着一个节目。
哦，我想起来了，但这个图片上面播放的是另外一个节目。
所以教授的这张照片根本就不是当晚照的，只是发送这条朋友圈的时间是10点20分。我相信这是很容易办到的一件事。
这回他无法反驳了吧？
教授先生，你终于还是犯错了，可能你忘了电视这个细节吧？
电视？
你不是要控告我们吗？先解释解释这个吧。
误会。 是我疏忽了。是的，当天晚上我的确去了现场，但是我去的时候，莎莎她已经死在屋里了。我去找她，是想跟她协商解决问题。看到这样的情况，我考虑到我的身份，我不希望牵扯到这样一个服务员被杀的案件。看到莎莎已经过世之后。 我拿走了那只雪娃娃，我不想留下任何蛛丝马迹。我重申一点，我去的时候，莎莎她已经死了，左胸口、心脏的位置已经插着那把刀了。
哼，老狐狸开始犯错了。来吧，强生，反驳他。
Either that's a translation error, but the reaction of the detective makes me think it wasn't, because Hart is not on the left side. Her knife was in her right side. That combined with where is it? Report. Autopsy report. The knife was in the right.
新闻中是没有提到被害者是哪个部位中刀的，但在教授的描述中很详细。
有趣，然后呢？
这恰恰就是问题所在呀。教授说，死者是刀插进左边胸口心脏的位置就已经死亡的，但他不知道的是，被害者是一个镜像人，而且我相信也没有多少人知道被害者的心脏是长在右边。 而且最后致死的原因也是因为右胸上的刀伤啊
！Bingo， 对喽。
不过他为什么要隐瞒右胸上的刀伤呢？
我相信教授没有隐瞒，他这个隐瞒除了增加自己的嫌疑之外，对他没有任何好处，而且也不存在教授走后有别人进来补这一刀的可能性，因为我们当时已经封锁了整个小区，没有人再可以进入被害者的房间。
这老狐狸在想什么呢？
那就问问他，他已经没有办法再隐瞒一些事情了。
这是死者的尸检报告，发现什么问题了吗，教授？
什么？莎莎的心脏在右边。哦，知道了，知道了。可莎莎，你为什么要敲诈我呢？这讲不通啊！
你还不明白？让我来告诉你吧。
Oh, okay, so now we ladle on with the guilt that Shasha was indeed never the one who blackmailed him. It was, which one was the one that he'd admitted to blackmail?
莎莎不是我杀的，我只是拿钟铐了她。
Not that one.
我承认，我当年确实喜欢卡和电池，也是我之前偷了莎莎手机敲诈
There
教
we
授。
go. That's the one.
这才是敲诈你的那个人，教授。我想你弄错了一件事儿，敲诈你的并不是莎莎，而是他的房东。他在之前的口供里已经承认了这一点。
不可能，那条短信是从莎莎的手机里发出来的。
房东是安装针孔摄像机的人，他偷窃了莎莎的手机给您发的消息。他已经承认了一切。
什么？你的意思是说，莎莎她完全不知情？
目前看来，莎莎是不知情的，甚至她都不知道自己被偷拍。
可笑！我自诩是一个聪明人，居然误解莎莎如此之深。那警官，你们很聪明。我可以告诉你们的是，我那天晚上9点28分就去了小区，但我一直没进门。你们知道是什么原因吗？
你的意思是这个吧？
He didn't get in. He arrived at 9:20, but he didn't get in. Was that because oh, he didn't get in because 28. Is this the one? Yeah, 9:30. The person arrives. So can I then contradict that with what he said? Well, not contradict, but build underneath it. Because someone else arrived at 9:30.
原来事实一直都摆在我们眼前啊！教授的一句话，也让我明白了这整个案件的来龙去脉。他是个聪明人，可惜了。
聪明并不是逃脱法律惩罚的借口。
话虽这么说，有些时候我也迷茫，我这么做到底是对是错呢？
师傅，我相信你。
So he's the one that arrived at 9:30. He did was his stuff? But why was...
结果出来了。
Doesn't make sense.
你们比我想象的聪明。事实上，当天晚上9点28分，我就去了小区。但是我发现有个穿着卫衣的男人正在开莎莎家的门。我不想让别人发现我来过这里，所以我躲在楼梯口暗中观察。让我没想到的是，没过多久，又一个跟他打扮的一模一样的人也进了莎莎的家。这个人的脸我看清楚了，那个人就是莎莎。啊，就是你们让我看的监控里边的那个人。他穿的那身衣服明显不合身，他好像是在掩饰什么。随后，又一个穿着衬衣的男人也进了莎莎的家。
That's her?
后来就是2个穿着卫衣的男人先后离开了他的家。再后来，我就看到了我说的那一幕。 谁杀的人，我不知道。
教授，我想你还不清楚一件事儿。我们现在可以确定的是，你看到最后一个唯一男子离开死者家的时间是9点45分左右。
你是想问我9点45分看到尸体，到10点15分离开现场这段时间我在做什么吗？
您能给我个回答吗？
这应该是你们的工作，不是我的。
都到这一步了，你还有必要这样吗？不出所料，9点30分出现在监控下面的那个穿着卫衣的人就是莎莎。可是他这么做的目的是什么呢？
我们应该揭晓一个真相了。
Okay. Okay, so this is when we can do these two comparatively, right? And we can establish that he was the father.
果然验证了我的猜想，死者果然怀了教授的孩子。
这可能就是击倒教授的关键了。
这是解开这个案件的关键性的钥匙。
这也是一把打开教授心灵的钥匙。
要破一个案，我们就要利用任何可以利用的工具，无论是实实在在的证据，或者是故弄玄虚的假话，还是针对感情的弱点，只要能让嫌疑人承认自己所犯下的罪行，这个工具就是有用的。
可是，怎么感觉良心有一点痛呢？
小李，去把教授叫过来。
Okay, so
看看这个吧，你是个科学家，应该明白这份报告的分量。
莎莎，我的孩子，我全知道了，我知道了，我对不起你，对不起。我要杀掉你！我要杀掉你！那个房东走了以后，我就进了门。我看见莎莎受了很重的伤，但她还活着。我看了地上那把刀，我取下了莎莎的手套，捡起那把刀，刺进了莎莎的胸部。我之所以耽搁这么久，是因为我一直在找偷拍我的那个东西。我还用莎莎的指纹解开了手机锁，手机里边没有关于我的信息。最后，我走的时候，正好你们就到了。我是混蛋，我有罪。
哎，终于结束了，
只是完成了一个阶段而已。
一个阶段？
你不觉得这个案子还有很多疑点吗？
都走到这一步了，怎么着都想看到后边的结局。可是应该从哪里入手？
差不多，该来了。
是吧？闹鬼了。
有点刑警的样子，好不好？
你不是让我查周边监控吗？结果发现……
哎，你别大喘气儿，你快说。
结果发现，死者在9点29分的时候还在一个便利店买东西，被那里的监控拍下来了。
便利店在什么位置？
在这儿，离案发地还有半个小时的路程。您说这不是闹鬼了吗？
那里的店员辨认了吗？
辨认了，众多照片他一眼就认出了死者。
可就一眼，店员怎么可以那么肯定？
因为啊，这个店员当天和死者发生过争吵，而且刚好被监控视频拍下了。
这就奇怪了。
Wait, the victim isn't the victim?
可是时间上的问题，我们没有办法解释呀。
欧阳，这都想不明白，还想当明星神探？让我来给你解释一下吧。这个呀，
还得多亏了教授。
I am wondering how this is gonna work, but okay. That is the same dress, but that doesn't look like her, does it? She has curly hair to about here. This person has straight hair further down. Where's the... Yeah, her hair isn't that long. I don't think it's twins, Rick, but not John. I think it might be someone trying to look like her, try to dress like her. So clearly this is important. Wait, let me double check that. Wait, that's faulty. That is faulty. At 9:30, there was the football match on TV. I'm assuming there's only one channel in this world, since it's such a big deal.
还没想明白吗，二位？
难道是这个？当时监控里的电视播放的是 RCTV1的节目，可如果是9点29分的话，为什么不是共享人生呢？
只有一个可能性，有人在监控上动了手脚。
能够接触到监控的人不多，马上去问问。师傅，和你的判断一致，果然是便利店的保安人员在那天中午将监控调慢了1个小时。他承认是被害者给他500块钱让他这么干的。
所有一切都明朗了。你知道死者为什么要这么做吗？你把这个思考融合一下，会有新的发现。
Okay, so the victim paid to have that altered. The victim paid to have that altered. Was the victim planning to frame her ex to get rid of him?
难道是死者莎莎计划杀死老虎，然后嫁祸给房东，而便利店里的监控是他做的不在场证明？
Oh yeah, she was trying to kill him.
他事先购买了淼哥经常穿的同款卫衣，并且偷了淼哥的刀。之所以戴手套，是为了防止指纹落在凶器上。只不过他高估了自己的实力，所以丢掉了性命。
可他为什么选择在这一天做这个事儿呢？
Okay, why choose that particular night? Oh, why would she choose that night? Probably due to the pregnancy somehow. So was it because she had just found out that she was pregnant and she was upset that she wanted to kill him?
真相也太残忍了吧！
因为他想和教授2个人长相厮守，教授的风度翩翩彻底征服了死者，他认定教授就是他的真命天子，他极度痛恨自己当下的生活，而淼哥和老虎2个魔鬼却令他无法如愿。他得知自己怀孕的消息之后，已经无法等待了，于是便策划了这条不太高明的杀人嫁祸计划。
那么，他最后致死的刀伤，难道是
？Wait, are you trying to say that the final wound was inflicted by her herself? Wait, what? What?
连最心爱的男人也想杀死他，这是压断他灵魂的最后一根稻草。因为只有他自己知道自己心脏诱偏的事儿，绝望让他彻底失去了活下去的信念。
女人呢？
太悲伤了。
我的确罪有应得，虚伪与残忍蒙蔽了我最后的人性。我必须付出代价，承担罪责，才能得到逝者的宽恕。我真的很感谢你们，能给我赎罪的机会。可是，侦探先生，我不明白，为什么莎莎最后要用那把匕首扎进自己的心脏啊？
您真不明白吗？为什么？他为了你的名誉，而你呢？你为了这一切，你不惜杀掉了自己的孩子和一个真心爱你的女人，连我都能体会到那种被爱人亲手杀死、生无可恋的绝望。
我不至于此吧？那种绝望，却没能抵挡住他对你的依恋。当他举起刀的那一刻，你的生命、你的灵魂，都得到了宽恕。
你的意思是，难道？
即使你要置他于死地，他却依然爱着你。他用最后一点力气杀死了自己，为的全部都是你。毕竟，杀人未遂的罪名，不至于将你送上刑场吧。
So she would have died anyway, but if she's the one to kill him, then he avoids the worst sentence.
为什么你要留下我的性命，让我的余生都活在愧疚与悔恨中啊？
师傅，我觉得这被害者也太惨了吧！身边不是一些无耻渣男，就是一些衣冠禽兽。
我却觉得呀，他临死的时候是幸福的，毕竟为了自己挚爱的人而死，也算心随所愿了吧。现在你能明白他最后脸上笑容的含义了吧？
老强，你这次真是太厉害了，我服了你了都。
不过运气好而已。这还多亏了那个教授，是他点破了我心中的屏障。现在啊，眼前是豁然开朗啊！
哎，师傅，我把整个案子给你整理一遍，你看是这样的吗？
说说看。
6月19号，房东跟莎莎约会，莎莎突刀。12月2号，房东偷窃莎莎私人手机。12月3号，也就是案发头一天，莎莎得知自己怀孕，房东向教授发送敲诈短信。 12月4号，案发当天8点30分，莎莎去超市制造不在场的证据，顺便买了双手套，并让保安修改了监控的时间。9点29分，房东来到莎莎家换卡，发现有人来，躲进衣柜。9点30分，莎莎假扮房东回家。 换下房东衣服，穿上自己的衣服，隐藏在门后。9点37分，老虎来，莎莎行刺失败，老虎用腰带将莎莎勒晕。 9点40分，房东收到了邻居发来的投诉短信。9点42分，老虎换上干净的房东衣服，关门离开。9点45分，房东从衣柜出来，准备开溜。莎莎喊淼哥救命，激怒房东。房东用边上柜子上的座钟扇了莎莎的脸，钟盘碎片划过莎莎侧面头部，造成失血。房东修改钟盘时间跟短信时间一致，9点40分，听到有人来，仓皇逃跑，走绕路报警。9点47分，教授来到现场，用袖子包着手搜寻针孔摄像机。
The suspicious snowman. The mastermind of it all.
10点01分，教授用莎莎手指
I knew it, the phone wasn't there, that's why it was so clean.
发现莎莎未死，看着自己，随即用地上房东的刀捅进莎莎左胸。10点10分，房东报警。10点15分，警察、记者赶来，教授离开。莎莎心如死灰，用最后的力气拔出左胸的刀，插入自己心脏所在的右胸。
整理的不错，把它写入档案吧。
好了，别说了，新闻发布会要开始了，等一下我请你们吃饭，别走啊！
快去吧。
Yeah, Solar, poor snowman was stolen away. But luckily, the snowman was found. Oh, now it makes sense. So, you can technically say that the landlord in this game, he might, get a small punishment for hitting her with the clock, but probably not much, considering that he didn't actually kill her. So, then he retrieves his precious snowman, and decides that he will make money by making a game out of this whole ordeal that he was in. And that's how he ends up as the video game creator in the sequel. It's all coming together now. The snowman. The deep snowman lore. It ties it all together. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. It had the things that I liked from the sequel. I will say I think this one is definitely easier than the sequel. There is a lot less characters, there's a lot less evidence, there's a lot less interviews to keep track of. So just by the sheer numbers game, it's easier. Because you don't have that many things that can go together. I also feel like the plot was a lot smoother. Some of it I've stumbled on following a wrong path, but it was still correct, as in connecting A and B. We just had different opinions how they were connected. But all in all, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I will have to keep an eye out in case they make another one. at one point. If we eventually will see a third game. Which I hope we do. I really hope we do. I want the return of the Snowman. Snowman 3. However, since we finished that, then I am gonna have to find out what's next game. So let's spin the wheel and figure out what's the next game to play this summer vacation. The next game I will be playing is new Pokemon Snap. Okay. The Sexy Portal is actually very, very, very friendly. It's just murder, as far as I know. But yeah, I will then be playing the new Pokemon Snap on the Switch. It's a game that I started, never really got far in or finished, so it's just been kind of laying there, and I never picked it back up. So I look forward to getting to that. However, I don't think I'll be streaming more today. It's close to 12, so I should probably have some lunch and get some other stuff done. Oh, you played it, Blobber. What little I can remember is that I did enjoy it, and the reason I stopped playing was not because I didn't enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to a reason to push me to actually complete that game. However, that won't happen as fast as it could, because tomorrow and Tuesday is reserved for the co-op stream with Blobber, where we will be doing Murder by Numbers. Which means that once that game is finished, the next stream I will be doing is new Pokemon Snap. So I would assume that is then earliest on Wednesday. It could be later than that, depending on if things comes up. My schedule is very unset for these summer vacation streams, but we'll see. Thank you to everyone who stopped by and joined in on Chinese Detective Time. Now let's see, is there anyone I can send you all onwards to? Let's see, anyone else up and about? Doing things. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. In that case, let's go and see back at how it's going with the weekly one-shots, which I have missed. So no betting for me this time, but oh well. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and until next time, goodbye.